Hello. Good morning. I'm showing my face. Everybody tap back in and tell me how pretty I am. One compliment, please. One compliment, please. You look very non-offensive today. Slim. Beautiful. Thinner. Wow. Thank you, guys. That means so much. You guys are so, so kind. Truly, truly. Hang on. I do apologize. So the reason why I've been streaming is because I had a really nasty cough. Better. I had a really nasty cough. I I streamed on Saturday night on a different site because I planned those like a month in advance. So that was hard though because I was like, high key, I was like shaking my and I would be like trying not to like ruin the moment and cough in everybody's ear. Thank you, Ash. And thank you guys for the level 1 hype train. Thank you. My bit rate also seems off. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, you know what it is.
"22 months already? That's crazy."
Whenever I stream on the other site, their bit rate gets maxed out, and so I have to go back and change it every time. That should be better. That should be better. Ice Tap, thank you for the 22 months.
My favorite white woman is Sigourney Weaver, but you're a close second.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you for the 40 months. And guys, look what I bought in Japan. Not Goose, but come here. Here, Goosey. Come here. He's like, bitch, you have not been here in weeks. He doesn't know how to act. Look what mommy got you.
Welcome back, Peach. Hope you're feeling better.
Yay. I'm feeling I'm feeling about as best as I can be right now. I'm still on meds, which really fuck with me in the morning, so if I don't feel good, then I was just gonna put on Girls Next Door for y'all so we can wait for these meds to kind of go through my system. I got this desk attachable cat cat bed because the cats are always drooling on me, getting hair on me, ruining my clothes. All of my pants have like kitty cat scratches in them. So I'm hoping. Yay! Isn't this so cute? I think it's gonna do great. And we have the NSA Suck It cam that Sears still has set up over here. And now y'all can look at the back of Goose on the NSA Suck It cam. I'm so happy. Isn't this so cute? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna be coughing. So my last few days in Japan, let me tell y'all how this went down. By the way, my first vlog is coming out this week. I recorded quite a bit. I think if everything works out and all the footage is usable, there should be 5 Japan YouTube videos coming out. 4 or 5. I think 5. I think 5. So the first one comes out. Yay, 5, yes! Okay, I was right. No. Come here. Come back to your little seat. Look what I got you. I'm still trying to entice them. Ichigore, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome.
Hey, Peach and chat, I found a Playboy lighter at a gas station and those of you less than 3.
Thank you so much for thinking of me. That's very kind of you to do. The fact that I'm in your thoughts, that means a lot. It means a lot to a lady like me. Caroline, thank you for the 3 months. I also have more news for y'all. I feel like maybe I shouldn't tell y'all the news and then I should hype it up really hard. No, Goose. Dude, right here. Come on. Ooh. Yay. See, you get pets whenever you sit here. You get pets when you sit here. Hi, Guy. Thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you. Yo, what up, Pooch Jar? Do you like breakfast burritos? Yeah, I like breakfast burritos. Sorry, guys. I gotta entice him. I have to entice him to want to stay here. But essentially what happened was last few days in Japan, I had my travel agent book all the hotels, and I didn't know this, but travel agents get paid by like the hotels you book, I think, because this motherfucker booked me the fanciest hotel ever.
Why did you give me your laryngitis? Fucking rude of you.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I think I had, I'm gonna be honest, I think I had laryngitis and I had the flu at the same time. I think I had both. Thank you for the 65 months. Put some nip on that. Well, I'm never using a travel agent again. That's for sure. So anyways, the last few days of the trip, insanely fancy, insanely expensive, one of the priciest. Did that guy just say, give us a fart? Did that guy just say, give us a... You guys make streaming on Twitch really hard. It was really, that's really hard. Anyways, this hotel was so fancy that they gave you your own pajamas. Everywhere that you walked, people would just bow to you. People would just bow to you everywhere. It was so nice, and I got the flu. And what day did I get the flu? The day of my official day that I was supposed to stream with Iron Mouse and the Star Wars celebration. It was the day of the Star Wars celebration I got the flu. And what's so fucked up is that I haven't gotten a fever in years. I haven't had a fever in fucking years. I can't even remember the last time I had a fever. Way before COVID. I was beat, bro. I was beat. And you know what? You know what was even crazier? Is I was starting my period at the same time. So it was like God was like punching me multiple times over. Well, you know what's fucked up is that nobody I know got sick. One person that I went out for drinks with got sick, but everybody else that I was around was totally fine. And so that's why I got told I had laryngitis, because they were like, because my voice got shot. My voice went away completely. It was absolutely bonkers. I sounded like a toad. It was, yeah, I was like low key. What is up with chat today? What the fuck is this? Was it the monkeys? They got you? Dude, maybe I did get a virus whenever I passed by those monkeys that were fucking. If you guys saw that stream, I interrupted 2 monkeys having sex. I'm not 100% yet. I don't think Seer had trouble with his allergies. I think Seer was sick, but I don't think he had the same sickness that I did. And he didn't get anything that I had. Jess didn't get it. Ryan didn't get it. Finn didn't get it. Mordecai didn't get it. Cam didn't get it. Finn didn't get it. Ren didn't get it. I don't know. I was just I was pissed. Fungus mentioned. You know what I should do is I should invite Finn over for a stream, but not invite Seer. Maybe you had your, well, so usually whenever I have my period, I don't get the flu and I don't have a fever. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit up Finn. I'm sure he's busy because I know he just got back to work. Hey, can we stream together but without Seer? Please don't mention it to him. I want to piss him off. Seer pissed me off, so this is my revenge. This is my revenge. Dude. So, this scene's... You guys notice things about my OBS setup that I don't even notice, to be quite honest. No, okay, let me tell you why I'm mad. And it's because last night, so I did Seer tell you guys why he randomly left his stream last night. I don't know if you guys watched him, but last night he just left stream randomly for like 20 minutes. Did you guys see that? He never said why. So I was the reason why he left stream for 20 minutes, and let me explain why. So whenever I left for Japan, I didn't know, but the city turned off my gas. Why? Not because I missed a bill. Nope, I've never missed a bill in my life. It was because I didn't log into my account, my city gas account, for 2 years. Even though everything was on auto pay, they deemed me inactive. So I've been back from Japan for a week and I've had no hot water. I haven't been able to cook. So that really pissed me off. So finally, the city is like, hey, we're going to come out on Monday. So I was waiting around all day Monday, waiting for these fuckers to come. When do they show up? 9 p.m. They showed up at 9 p.m. last night. I'm home alone. I wasn't expecting these guys to show up so late. They didn't show up by 5. I was like, oh, these people, they're not coming. I get a knock at my door at 9 p.m. and they're like, we need to come inside your house and check all your gas appliances. And I'm like, so I called Seer and I was like, this is so fucking weird. I feel incredibly uncomfortable. Please come over as soon as possible. So thank God, Seer immediately drove over, even though Seer is not fucking intimidating anybody with the shirt that says iPone noobs. But anyways, Seer comes over, and this past weekend, some of me and my friends went on a hike. And during this hike, we happened upon a river, and we hiked up the river a little bit, and we found this like really awesome spot with like little pools. So we were like, oh dude, you know what we should do? Let's go back home. Let's go get like a bunch of folding chairs, and then let's go sit up in the river. So I go back home, I call Seer, and I'm like, you should come out with us and come hang out. So we all go out to the river on Sunday, and we were all hanging out. And this motherfucker comes over my house last night, and he goes, hey, are you busy tomorrow? And I go, yeah, it's Tuesday, I'm working. And he goes, oh, well, I told Emiru and Bonnie and everybody about that river spot that you found, and we're going to go tomorrow. You want to come? And I'm like, dude, it's Tuesday. I have barely hung out with Seer since we got back. And this dude not only decides to go to the spot that I found without me, he's just bringing a bunch of girls with him. On a freaking Tuesday. Who does that? I was like, Seer, what the fuck? And he goes, what? It's nothing. He's like, it's Emmy. I was like, it's not that. I was like, dude, you're going to go hang out with a bunch of girls that I'm friends with too and take them to my spot and impress them? He proudly told us he has the next 2 weeks fully planned, dude. I told him, I was like, you need to stop telling your stream things. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I fucking see it. Sear said he found the spot. No, he didn't. He did not say that. Because if he said that, he'd be fucking bonkers. Dude, why are there multiple people? You know what? I'm going to allow this message because there's been like multiple people asking about Moxie today. We broke up 3.5 years ago. Please get out of a rock. I just don't get it. Why today out of all times? Three and a half years. Multiple chatters waking up from a coma. Haley, thank you for the 13 months. Why did you guys break up? Because we were adults and we didn't work out. No, I didn't date the Overwatch Moxie. Different Moxie. You know, I kind of just want to get rid of his name ban because I said it in the like years ago whenever I was just like it was fresh and I was like I don't want to talk about this a million times and now I don't care. I did not date the Overwatch Moxie, guys. I need to look up who that is. Oh wait, I'm gonna bet $5 people are talking about my ex because of Drumsy. Let's look at Drumsy's channel. Let's look at Drumsy's channel. No? He hasn't re-uploaded anything. XQC's who is that? Moxie Overwatch. M0XYY. Oh, he's playing right now. Should I knock and should I let Moxie know I want to drop in and collaborate? Let's put these rumors to rest, Moxie. What is this game? Oh, it's Marvel Rivals. Dude, I need to play Marvel Rivals. I think that's what I need in life. I think that would cure a lot of things wrong with me if I played Marvel Rivals. Thoughts? Oh, I did get a Marvel Rivals cosplay. And I'm trying to buy a second one right now. Everyone on TikTok won't stop saying, like, every time I say anything, they go, like, slay Luna Snow. And I'm like, is Peach stream sober? No. Why is a Google suggestion, is Peach Jars a guy? Oh, what? Wait, I want to look up, what is my, why did I just Google? Okay, let's see what happens if I put in Peach Jars. Peach Jars Twitch, Peach Jars bio, Peach Jars and Seer, Peach Jars Instagram, Peach Jars and Moxie. I am nothing more than a vessel for the men I surround myself with. Peach Jars Twitter, Peach Jars and Seer dating, Peach Jars cake, Peach Jars relationship. Wow, I learned so much about myself. Where's Peach, how to give Peach Jars $20? Where's that search, guys? Oh, people in the comments of showing it. Oh. So, okay. It's so funny now. Because it's, I'm from a world where people, for the longest time, people only knew me because of Drumsy and like a little bit of my cosplay. And so my ex-relationship with Moxie, not Overwatch one, different people, MOXI. that was the only relationship people knew to me. So it's like now that people are in here and they're like, who is that? I'm like, that's very surprising to me. You guys come from a different universe. But Drumsy, he was re-uploading old clips to his YouTube channel of whenever me and Moxie were together. And so people were getting confused. And I was like, I can't blame them. I can't blame them for getting fucking confused. Because whenever you're re-uploading those clips, but no, we have, me and Moxie, we have nothing, there's nothing bad going on between us. We don't hate each other. We are normal adult people who respect each other. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. How do I get rid of banned words? I don't know how to get rid of banned words. I'll figure it out eventually. I feel bad that I have his name still blocked. But you and this new guy have issues? Which guy? I have a lot of men I have issues with. Oh, wow.
Hello Peach Jars from the Amazing Peach Jars YouTube channel that you can find at youtube.com/peachjars. Amazing videos that will make you chuckle until the pasta drops. Peach Cat Run.
Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. By the way, oh, wow. Okay, Nick got it. We're free from our shackles. We're free from our shackles, guys. The words are no longer banned. That's like a new era. I feel like that is a new era. No longer having those words banned. I am free.
Today,
I'm gonna post my new, it's not really a new YouTube video anymore, but I haven't streamed a bunch since this YouTube video came out. But I'm gonna use y'all to bait the algorithm into thinking that my video is better than it actually is. So you guys could go comment on my new YouTube video. Thank you. A new video is coming out this motherfucking week, bitch. This motherfucking week. So you should go like my video. You should go subscribe. You should leave a nice comment. You should stare at my profile longingly. It's good enough. Thank you for the tier 1. Random chatter ban say. You know what I was thinking the other day is I very rarely ban people. Yeah, and some gifted subs. Okay. Okay, good enough. This is good enough. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. You were giving me directions on how to get rid of the word filters. Thank you. Thank you, King. Hey, I'm thinking about getting a haircut this week, guys. How would you guys think if I had some layers in my hair? Because look how long my hair is now. I haven't seen my dad since, oh my God, guys, the last time I saw my dad was on stream. And that's fucking crazy. And he was like, wow, your hair is super, super long now. I think I'm going to add layers. I want some layers. No. What I was saying is I don't think my ban requests are that crazy because I very rarely ban people. It takes a lot to get banned in my chat. Let's see. Are there any unban requests? There's only 9. Here's one of where is Hassan's bleep ass at? And their unban request was fuck no. This guy who has never sent a message in my chat ever got banned in advance. And he said, wait, why? Dude, if you're getting banned in advance by my mods, you gotta be doing some fucking dubious shit. You have got to be doing some crazy. This guy got banned in 2024 and then just submitted an unban request last month. And he said, hey, Peach Jars, I'm newly single. If you need a new boyfriend, my bad about the chat shenanigans before. That's fucking dedication. What's this one? Oh, this guy just said ban me. It was a prank. Please ban me. Unban me. Okay, unban. Okay, this guy asked Seer to be in my OF content and then was like, I'm new here and I don't know the dynamic. I apologize. Dude, the dynamic is that that's weird as fuck to say. Surprise! Surprise! Asking a streamer to be in porn isn't that widely accepted. How did he discover me from? Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna unban him. He sent a paragraph apology. Wait, what? Dude, so many people are getting banned in advance of my chat. Oh. I'm sorry, I have... See, my unban requests are so boring. There's no point in me showing y'all anymore. It's literally people getting... musical... Wow! Okay, wait. Let me explain this one. So I have some mods that are mods in other people's channels. And so they will go in and like, if they do something heinous in somebody else's channel, they'll screenshot it and then ban them in my chat. So...
Peach 2 Pain.
Mr. Longname, thank you for the 9 months. Yeah. Okay, so let me explain this one because I can see where it got confusing. This guy was in Nim's chat and he was guessing the name of a musical instrument. And it turns out the bassoon, I just Googled it, also can be called the F word, but it's spelled F-A-G-O-T. And so the guy did a unban request and he goes, I was not saying the F word, I was guessing the name of the bassoon. That poor guy. I'll tell Gaston. Well, he's unbanned now. He's unbanned. Mod him.
I know you didn't get back to Skyrim, but any chance of an Oblivion remaster stream?
Okay. Shebang, thank you for the 8 months. I have something to tell y'all. You guys know what I'm about to tell y'all? You guys know what I'm about to tell y'all? Can you just guess? Can you just guess with your little brain what I'm gonna tell y'all? Do we look cute today? If you look cute today, send me a picture of yourself bent over with panties on and then another one from the side angle but no panties on but nothing revealing yet. And then take one at a 45-degree angle with your panties halfway off. Maybe a slight peek. Guys, the news is... The news is... I have never played Oblivion. I have never played Oblivion. I don't even know what the game fucking looks like. I have no idea what the hell Oblivion is. I'm happy for y'all. Genuinely, to the people who love Oblivion and that this is what you've been waiting for, I am so happy for you. You guys look like you guys are having so much fun, and I'm jealous of that. I wish I was having fun. Did you play Skyrim? No, you guys saw me play Skyrim. Like one day on stream. So... I don't think you guys want to see me play Oblivion. I would play a little bit of Skyrim before I did that, but I wasn't that good at Skyrim either. Do you only play RuneScape? I played a lot of RuneScape growing up. What else did I play growing up? I played, oddly, a bit of Call of Duty. I played dumb games. I played very, very dumb games that you guys would hate me for. Oh, I did play The Sims. I played the fuck out of The Sims. Me and Rai Rai Stan, we would just like go over to each other's houses and watch each other play The Sims. I did not play Toontown growing up, but Ryan did. Ryan, by the way, Rai Rai Stan in chat, is doing Toontown live streams if you guys want to go watch that. Yeah, lots of Sims 2. You're so cute. You're so cute. I just want him to sit here. I don't want him to move. My character was crazy on Cutie Sims. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, but Cutie had like a Sims world of just streamers. Like she commissioned somebody to make a bunch of streamers. I just kept on masturbating everywhere. It's just like, it's so fucked up that I'm known as like the gooner whenever people like Fan exist in the same world as me. Like what? Just because I cashed a check means I'm the fucking gooner? Fan's too crass to be a gooner? Is it because I'm not as crass? Fan is pure? Pure? Fan's sim was pregnant 24/7. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really conceited and I only watched clips of myself. Drumsy gets mad at me because he's like, did you see my newest video? I go, no, I wasn't in it. Why the fuck would I watch that? I'm not in it. Peach Wilden. Wait, yeah, let's watch this one. Oh, let me get rid of my musical instrument search at the tippity top of my tabs. At the tippity top of my tabs. Da 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 da. Oh, there's somebody here. Oh no, I think my chairs are being... Dude. No, I'm getting some new chairs delivered today. And they were like, we're going to call you 30 minutes in advance. They didn't call me. And then he goes, is this your number? And it's literally just like gibberish. It was literally just gibberish. What was I saying right before I got up? Oh. I know what I'm doing. La da dee da 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 da. This is Cutie Cinderella's Sims stream. I don't think I've seen this clip yet. The only clips I've seen so far are me like in the shower.
Seer seemingly talking to himself, or?
Oh no, wait, I have seen this clip.
Oh. Someone just is masturbating. React to inappropriate behavior.
This is just so fucked up.
Everybody's reacting to it. Who is this?
This is so fucked up. I would never do this.
Oh, it was Peach. Mizkif is...
He's playing with dolls.
Oh, Peach. She just did it again.
I don't know. I feel like the most insulting thing of this was that I was in the OTK house. Why did I get put into the OTK house? I think they should have just done me a favor and say that I lived in LA. Speaking of news, wait, let me see. What's this? Is this another one? Is this the same one? Wait, have I seen this one? Oh, this is when Cutie fell.
Just fell down the stairs.
Dude, what's nice though is that look how double stacked I look. Look, my tits are so big that my hair is bending around my tits. Look, Cutie is fine. She's okay.
1 second, I'll be back.
Don't pay attention to that right now.
Okay, I hit my elbow really hard. I don't know. And my back. Okay. Okay.
I also, this isn't realistic because I don't like shower sex. This isn't realistic because I don't like shower sex. I don't know if that is a controversial opinion, but it's just not that good. Sex involving water is not that good. The gooning is real. No, I would never be gooning in the same room as somebody. That's so weird. Guys, I have morals. I have a bit of morals. A bit. Not like an insane amount, but like there's enough to where I wouldn't be masturbating in front of people. What is this? Who is this? Because they hate XQC, but they have a really good relationship with this baby in soda. Who is this? We'll never know. We'll never know. Okay, speaking of news, guys, I got some epic fucking news. And the news is I am getting an apartment in LA. Yeah, bro, I'm moving out to Hollywood. I'm moving out to fucking Hollywood. I want to make it big. You guys are going to see me on the big screen. Yeah, I want to be like an actress. Yeah, I'm going to be an actress. Are you trolling us? No. I am getting an apartment. And I'm getting a roommate. A streamer is going to be my roommate. I'm very excited. We have looked at some places already. The only thing is, the place that we've found so far, my room is like itty bitty. So whenever if I get a stream set up in there, I don't know how it's going to work. I have no idea how it's going to work. Can you reveal? No, I'm going to fucking milk this shit. I'm going to milk the living fuck out of this shit. I'm so excited. Leaving Austin? No, I'm not going to be leaving Austin. It is just I'm literally just getting an itty bitty room just for, to go out there more often. What I'm going to do is do a trial period for 6 months to a year and just see how much work I can get out in LA. No, it is not Rune. It is somebody who does not live in Austin, who I am living with. They do not live in Austin. So I'm hoping that going out there more often will lead to more opportunities. I'm not spending that much money on an apartment now. I'm just hoping it works out. The place that we're looking at is furnished, and I'm realizing how hard it is to find a place. But so far, the last place that we looked at has a little place in the back that's one room, and it has a little kitchen in there. But I would have to my stream setup would be bumming it. Would be fucking bumming it. I would just have a little corner, but I can figure it out. Mac, thank you for the 10 months. I feel like LA people only collab with people who live there, or whenever I come into town in LA, and I'm hitting people up, they're oh, sorry, already busy, already doing things. So I feel I just need to be out there more often to collab with some people that I may not be on their minds all the time, but just being in LA, I feel they'll be oh, Peach would want to do this. He said he wanted a furnished apartment. Everybody and their fucking mothers wants a furnished apartment. That's the nice thing about the option of LA, is that you can get a furnished place. Because why the fuck would I want to buy a bunch of furniture for a place that I don't even know if I'm going to keep, you know? I'm getting my house remodeled. My house is getting remodeled soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another storage unit and I'm going to put the majority of my furniture in there. And then like, if I decide to actually keep a place in LA, because my goal would be to find somebody that would want something more permanent or like lives there full time. And then I can just like come in and out. That would be my goal. Every time a streamer returns from Japan, they get sick. And, you know, I think streamers don't really be moving around that much, you know? Do you like LA more than Austin? No. I love Austin. I love Austin so much more than LA. Got makeup on my finger. But work-wise, LA just makes a lot of sense. And a lot of people in LA just don't collab unless you live there all the fucking time. So yeah, dude, LA is so fucking expensive. It takes forever to get anywhere. Clout Chaser, dude, that's the name of the fucking game. You think I got here because of my personality? No, you guys all found me from somebody. If you guys name one streamer who has not been built by somebody else, like an ounce, name one streamer that is 110% self-built. It's just like, no matter what, there will always be a little bit of somebody else there. So, but Soda's done a bunch of collabs. I'm just saying, if you consider Clout Chasing doing any collab whatsoever, I found you doing a random balloon animal stream. Dude, that was forever ago. That's crazy. No, it's very strange, the getting accused of being a clout chaser, but that's just kind of the name of the game. That is quite literally the name of the game. And that's why people move out to like Austin and LA, is so you can do collabs and then you grow your streams that way. I mean, networking would be the professional way to put it. Hang on, I want my music back. Can't confirm there ain't shit going on for creators in Seattle. I could have told you that one. I could have told you that one. Do I like Florida? No. I don't know and I don't care. I just happen to be quite honest. If it comes out, it comes out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Sorry, I'm listening for the door. I seem like a Florida girl? Guys, don't make me sad, please. I've never been to Miami. I've been to Disney World. I'm from Texas. Like, damn, let me just have it. Let me just have Texas, okay? Florida girl, what does that mean? I think it means you're a girl from Florida. Look, I'm from North Padre Island, which I think is the closest thing to Florida. Is he at my door? Hang on, I think he's at my door. Give me 1 second. Oh no. They're not at my door. They're building the chairs that I ordered in the street. Oh, hi Frankie. Guys, I'm a bad owner and I got Frankie's birthday wrong. And Frankie's birthday was last week. But we already celebrated her birthday last month. I put the month wrong in my calendar. Yeah. I'm sorry. She's a dog though. She just had one special day. But then you had another special day because I forgot and I felt bad. So she had 2 birthdays, guys. She had 2 birthdays.
In 30 years you'll be a Florida woman with skin light and lizard and a smoker's cough.
I'm pretty much already there. I got the smoker's cough. Are you groaning? Did you guys hear that? She just went, oh. Are you being a cutie? Are you being a cutie? Wow. You're being such a good dog right now. Oh, okay. I heard that one. Goodbye. Goodbye. Well, you guys gotta see Juno. You guys haven't seen them in weeks. Juno! Your name is not Juno. Frankie, come here. Go sit. Juno! Juno! No, Frankie, let Juno have a turn. Juno's here! Yay! Hi! Hi! Yay! My special princess! My special princesses! Are you guys barking at the guys building chairs? Wow, what a good job! I love her so much. I love her so much. She went swimming this weekend? You had so much fun, huh? You went swimming all day long. Okay, you guys scram out of here. Jesus Christ, let me... Oh, God. Anyways, back to talking about LA. If anybody knows of a streamer who just has a free little setup I can use, please start nominating them because I'm just gonna start going over to people's houses and stealing their computers. What is she doing? What the hell was that? Okay, that's fine. Hassan has an extra setup? Shut up. Really? Yeah, socialism means free computer. Sold. Nice. Guys, maybe this socialism thing isn't that bad. Steal Kyle and you go, dude, I got so fucking pissed because Maya was posting videos of Kaya. I think I'm genuinely like parasocial with that dog. Like I've met Kaya multiple times, but like Kaya does not fucking know me. Kaya doesn't care about me. I don't care. I love that dog. I love that dog with a burning fucking passion. I genuinely think Kaya is like probably one of the best content creator animals ever. Okay, they're back. Okay, hang on. I got chairs. There's chairs here. This is not my chair. Japan is still popping. Why return so soon? I was gone for 2 weeks. Traveling costs so much money. That was probably the most expensive trip I've ever taken. I think I'm good with traveling for a bit. Is this backwards? It is. Fuck. I'm gonna flip the camera, and if I hate it, then I'm putting it back. I don't give a fuck. Let's see. Transform. It feels weird. I feel backwards now. Yeah, why does it look so much different? Is this the usual way? I feel so much better now. That was scary, guys. That was really fucking scary. Did you guys see that? Oh my god, that was so fucking scary. I literally felt like my life was at risk for a second. Thank god. We're okay now, guys. We're okay now. Here, let me just see if I can write backwards. F. Follow. How do I do a Y backwards? My. Okay, nice. Oh god. Insta. Oh man, that took a lot of brain power. That took so much brain power. Powder! Okay, wait, I gotta do an @ symbol backwards? Hang on, hang on. Wait, no, that's the same way. That's not backwards. That's close enough. Oh god. E. A. God, no, that's so bad. How do you spell peach? E. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Here, let me make it a little bit better. I don't know how to do that. Here, let me write it. I wrote this backwards. So when new people come in, wait, you can't even fucking see that. Guys, I think that was, I'm gonna be so for real. If you are at work right now and you have a pen and paper, I double dog dare you to even try to write that backwards. It's fucking hard. You would take all your brain power. I know that you guys know this, but I genuinely think that there's something wrong with me. Does anybody have an IQ test that I can take? Oh my god, should I take that autism test that Maya makes everyone take? What is it called? What's that autism test that Maya makes everybody take? RADS test? I'm scared to take it. I feel like RFK Jr. will just show up at my door. You haven't already? No. I have a life. Okay, this is it. What? Is this really it? He finna put you on the list. Guys, I'm about to be put on a list. Let's see. So this is RADS. It's not very rad, I think. Let me see. Who is this test designed for? Adults age 16 plus with ASD level 1? Well, see, but how do I know my IQ? How do I know my IQ? I don't know my IQ. Is 92 good? Is 92 a good IQ? Oh, yeah, I think my IQ is definitely above 80. Ask ChatGPT to estimate IQ. ChatGPT doesn't know me. I can estimate my own. I'm going to guess that my IQ is 96. I think my IQ is 96. I'm going to start saying that. I'm just going to start. ChatGPT is going to get it perfectly. Let me ask. Let me see. Ask anything. What is my IQ? I can't directly measure your IQ, but I can help guide you explore your cognitive strengths. Can you give me 5 questions and then guess my IQ? Sure. Here's 5 questions. The first one is pattern recognition. Oh, fuck me. What comes next in this sequence? 2, 6, 12, 20, 30. 6, 8, 10, 12. 42. Number 1 is 42. I think. Question 2, verbal reasoning. Which of the following words is the odd one out? What? You guys think the next one is fucking 69? You guys are lying. It's not 69. 2, 6, 12, 20, 30. 2 to 6 is 4. 6 to 12 is 6. 12 to 20 is 8. Oh, you guys are fucking with me. Okay. Question number 2. Verbal reasoning. Which of the following words is the odd one out? Book, paper, pencil, pen, eraser. Book, paper, pencil, pen, eraser. I think it's eraser. I think eraser. Number 3, logic. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. You can't sit in my lap. There we go. There we go. Anna is older than Bella. Cora is younger than Bella. Who is the oldest? Anna is older than Bella. And Cora is younger than Bella. So wouldn't that be Anna? Anna. Anna's older. Question number 4. Spatial reasoning. Imagine a cube. If you paint all 6 sides and then cut it into 27 smaller cubes, like a Rubik's Cube, how many of the smaller cubes will have paint on exactly 2 faces? I'm sorry, but I'm going to be so for real. I would just guess. I would guess that. So I'm going to say 12. Question
You
5.
should ask chat to answer the questions for you and get a super high IQ think.
Wait, you're right. And then my IQ would be changed forever. Okay, so another math number series. What is the missing number in the series? 4, 9, 16, 25, blank, 49. Hang on. 4, 9, 16, 25, blank, 49. Let me see the trend here. What's the trend? I don't see a trend. I don't see a trend. Prime numbers. Oh, they can prime on these fucking nuts. I'm just going to write down 34. Do my IQ, please. Thanks. Let's go through your answers. My first one was correct. My verbal reasoning was not quite right. Book is the only one that isn't a writing or drawing tool. I feel like that could go anywhere though. That you could say eraser, everything else is meant to make words, and eraser's the odd one out because you're getting rid of the words. Logic, Anna was the oldest. Spatial reasoning. Guys, I got the cube one right! Guys, I got the cube one right! I guessed 12 and I got it right! Let's fucking go! You cut a cube into 27 smaller cubes, 3 by 3 by 3. Cubes with exactly 2 fainted faces are the ones along the edges, but not at the corners. I knew that, but I didn't know how to calculate that. Each edge has 1 cube, middle one, and a cube has 12 edges, so 12. And then I got the math one incorrect. You guys are right. They're just squared. It's 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared. You got 3 out of 5 correct. So based, my estimated IQ range from ChatGPT in 5 questions is 110 to 120. Guys, I don't think I'm autistic. I do have a learning disability though. But how long does this take? Oh my God, it's 80 questions? I'm definitely autistic with that score. The fact that you think that that measured autism, well, yeah. Isn't it like a proven fact that autistic people can't square numbers? Okay. I want to take the autism test. I want to take the autism test. I would like to take the autism test, please. Taking the test. The RADS is a self-report instrument. Okay, so JFK, RFK. I don't know, the worm man. The worm man won't get it, I guess. The authors mention that a clinician might help. I don't care. The test assesses developmental symptoms correlating with the 3 DSM-5 diagnostic categories: language, social relatedness, sensory motor, as well as a 4th subscale, circumcised interest. Hey, that's y'all, circumcised. It consists of 80 statements, giving you 4 choices for each statement. Okay. Is it wrong to say, oh, Ryan, I don't remember. The last time we took a bath with each other, we were kids, or we were really drunk in Mexico and I was 21. It was really funny. I was, during New Year's, we were all just hungover and hanging out at my house, and Ryan was across from me. And Ryan loves a good man spread. Look, Ryan's pronouns, they, them, but whenever it comes to spreading their legs, man all the way. And I look over, and there were Ryan's balls just sitting on my couch. Their balls fell out of their fucking shorts. And I was like, dude, I can see your nuts. And Ryan just goes, oop, and then just covers them back. That was like genuinely my first day of the year. The first day, literally January 1st, my favorite day of the year so far. Found you in r/streetwear. Thank you. Welcome. I'm too scared to look at the comments on that post. Okay, actually, before we're gonna take this test, I just gotta figure out, just give me automated scoring. Oh, here it is. Dude, I keep on accidentally causing controversy on Reddit, and I don't mean to. I have been posting on this subreddit called r/streetwear for years. I've been posting on it since before COVID. And I stopped for a while because I kept on just causing a little controversy in the subreddit. And this is why, okay? I would go and I would post a picture of my sick fucking fit, and then some people would click on my profile and then get upset that I did OnlyFans, and then they would be like, and then they would go on my post and be like, stupid fucking OnlyFans whore, this is an OnlyFans ad. And I'm like, I'm not even talking about OnlyFans, you're talking about OnlyFans. You are the one commenting it all over the place and telling people that I have an OnlyFans. I'm just trying to show my outfits. So I get a lot of controversy because of that. But I am now starting a controversy, and I've done this several times, where I post an r/streetwear, because here's my idea. I do get that r/like streetwear itself, the style is like a bit edgier and like it has a certain look, but I think streetwear can be categorized as anything that you are wearing on the street. Because that's what it is. You're wearing it on the street. It's streetwear. That is my personal preference. So fuck you. I posted a picture of me in my suit in Tokyo. The picture's on my Instagram, by the way. It is kind of a fire fucking picture. And I knew the second I posted it, I was like, these people are gonna be like, this is not streetwear. But the pictures were so fucking good. I was like, you guys are gonna have to see these anyways. Anyways, let's see if I have autism. Yippee! Okay. Okay. I am a sympathetic person. True now and when I was young. Yeah. I have sympathy. I often use words and phrases from movies and television in conversations. See, I used to be a SpongeBob soundboard. Now I feel like I don't use as many references. Does anybody who is parasocial with me in chat, what do you think? You really have to contextualize each question and think of an example. Yeah, it was Vines. True only when I was younger than 16. I am often surprised when others tell me I've been rude. Yes. True now and when I was young. Whenever people say that I'm rude, I'm like... Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly and I am not aware of it. Ryan, what do you think? Ryan, actually, you can't say shit because you are the loudest fucking talker that I have ever seen. So I don't think that you can speak on how loud I talk. I think I talk at a normal level. Do I talk at a normal level? Maybe I am a little loud. Did you ever take ADHD tests? Yes, I have been diagnosed with ADHD since 7th grade. I think I'm a bit loud. I often don't know how to act in social situations. Okay, here's my thing. I overthink social situations and I try to avoid them as much as I can sometimes. But whenever I'm actually in the situation, I think I can act normal. I think I'm fine. I think maybe whenever I was younger, it was worse. I think I'm better. I'm very avoidant. I'm very avoidant. The questions aren't meant to gauge your... I don't know! Fuck! I can put myself in other people's shoes. Yes. I think I'm better at it now than when I was young. Whenever I was young, I had a really hard time understanding other people. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I think this way. Why can't you think this way? Are you fucking stupid? I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, like you are the apple of my eye. No, I can do that. I only like to talk to people who share my special interests. I mean, I would definitely prefer it. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't avoid the conversation if they talked to me about girls next door. This guy the other day, I was at a store and I usually have a necklace with like a little Playboy key on it. And he was like, nice Playboy key necklace. And I literally was like, you're about to listen to me talk for the next 10 minutes and you have no choice. You have no say in what's about to happen for the next 10 minutes. I focus on details rather than the overall idea. I need sometimes. Yeah, this one's a scam question. But I am very good at that. So I don't remember whenever I was young. I'm just going to say true now. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. Yeah. I miss my best friends or family when we are apart for a long time. I mean, how long is long? This one feels like a trick question. Well, no. Like, I'm trying to think of like, Did I attend the Pope's funeral? Yes. I mean, yeah, I miss people. Sometimes I offend others by saying what I'm thinking, even if I don't mean to. I've done that a few times, but it's usually autistic people. Before the AM, thank you for the 2-month streak. Dude, one time I had this friend who she invited me out to breakfast. And the entire time we were at breakfast, she was complaining about her money issues. Being like, I can't afford anything, like life is really bad right now, like oh my god, like blah, 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 blah. The entire conversation was her money issues. And if you guys don't know, I graduated in accounting, and I was like, at the time whenever I was in college, I would help some of my friends out who asked me to make budgets for them. And I'm very much like a fixer person, so I was like, hey, do you want me to help you like create a budget? And I also told her, I was like, hey, also next time if you want to hang out, we don't have to go out and eat, like we can hang out in a park. We can hang out at my apartment. Like, I don't care. We can do anything. It doesn't matter. It turns out I really pissed her off whenever I said those things. And she didn't talk to me for 6 months. And I had no idea that she was mad at me. So I was like still sending her memes and texting her. And it took her 6 months where she goes, Peach, don't you know that I'm mad at you? And I was like, no. And she was like, well, yeah, because you said those things 6 months ago. And I was like, how was I supposed to know that? Like, yeah, I'm no longer really friends with that person. And I should have ended that friendship sooner. That was like, genuinely, I was so confused. Sometimes I do say really, I don't even mean to, but some people, like one time, there was another time, guys, I was at an anime convention, and it was like whenever I was like becoming a little bit of a bigger creator at the convention. So I was like meeting some other creators, and we were getting our badges for the convention in this awful area with the worst fluorescent lighting beating down on us. And this girl came up to me and she was talking to me, but the thing is, she was in cosplay and she didn't have eyebrows. Like, she masked her eyebrows with makeup, and the fluorescent lighting looked so bad. I didn't recognize her. So then when literally the second we stepped out of this room, I went, oh my gosh, it's you. I'm so sorry. I didn't recognize you. And then she told her friend, who then told me that I was saying that I didn't recognize her because she looks so much different in real life than online. And I'm like, dude, am I just like insulting people left and right all the time? I think this is true now and when I was young, because I can name so many instances where I accidentally insulted people and I'm like, that is not what I meant. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. No, I don't think that's true. I can talk about most things. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than someone that I knew. I eat out alone about 2 times a week, minimum. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. Like, be an entire different person, like from the get-go. I can. I feel like this question is the same question of I can put myself in somebody else's shoes. Yeah. Wait, no. Never true. It's just empathy. I have been told that I am clumsy or uncoordinated. Yes. Others consider me odd or different. I think this depends on who you're asking. I think this 1000% depends on who you're asking. But I would say if you went down the street and you asked an average person, is this girl weird or different? I think they would say yes. Definitely whenever I was young. Whenever I was young, dude. If you guys saw me whenever I was young, you'd go, this bitch is 100,000% autistic. I understand when friends need to be comforted. No. I'm actually trying to get better at this. Because like I said earlier, is that I am a fixer. And I'm trying to get better at asking people, do you want advice or do you want me to listen? Never true. But I am getting better. Not the best. I think I've only asked that twice so far, but I'm getting better. Were you an alt chick? You guys want me to find a picture of myself really fast? You guys are gonna laugh. Let me go back to 2014. Here I am. This is me, my senior year of high school. I kind of low-key miss the blonde pixie. Oh, here's another picture of me. I think this is my junior year of high school. I had a shaved head for, oh, it's giving lesbian. It is for sure giving lesbian. Here's whenever I worked at PacSun at the mall. God, that side swept bang was atrocious. I needed to, oop, and there's my nudes from college. That's nice. Here's me. Oh, here's a picture of me in college. I sent this to a guy I was talking to. Not a nude. Not a nude. Just a picture of me. But this is a picture of me in college. I don't know why I was making that face. I was just so quirky. Just so quirky. Where's a... Oh my gosh, here's a picture of me and Ryan from college. Which one do I look cuter in? I look cuter in this one. Sorry, Ryan. Here's me and Ryan in college. Whenever, as you can see, there's a drastic difference from me in high school and college because I was like, I thought I needed to look business professional. Okay, what last picture? Here's a picture of me. This is my first day, my senior year of high school, and this is my childhood dog, Lucy. That's me and Lucy. I had braces, haha. This dog was literally the sweetest dog in the whole wide world. I miss her so much. She's such a sweetie. Oh, I have a picture of the girl who tried to kill me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's selfies on my... Dude, I went back too far. I'm like finding pictures. This is from my Tumblr. This is from my fucking Tumblr, dude. This is so cringe. Ugh. Okay. I am very sensitive to the way, as I'm touching this, the way my clothes feel when I touch them, how they feel is more important to me than how they look. That's not true because I will literally suffer in a cute outfit. I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear more normal. I don't think I copy the way people speak and act. Maybe act a little bit depending on the social situation. Like if I'm in a social situation, I don't really know these people, but I don't do that as much. Maybe when I was, no, not even if I was younger. I was okay with people disliking me if I was being weird. It can be very intimidating for me to talk to more than one person at the same time. See, these questions are hard. I have a question. Like I said, is that I have a lot of social dread. I dread talking to people. I dread hanging out with people sometimes. But then whenever I get there, whenever I'm in this situation, I can handle it really well. What do I say? I don't know what to call that. I think the dread is what we need to focus on. Okay, then that's both. I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. I don't think I do. I mean, it's just hard. Like, yes, I've been in situations where it's like, yeah, I can't be crazy. I can't be a fucking freak, but that's just like life. Like, my dad used to take me to etiquette classes and shit. I can't be acting freaky there. Oh. 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 I don't know. I'm gonna leave this one. Meeting new people is usually nope. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I am talking about something I'm very interested in. Yeah. It is difficult for me to understand how people are feeling when we are talking. I need a sometimes. I need just a sometimes. Why can't I just have a sometimes? Hey Peach, I'm single again. Tell me your thoughts on chat. Are you the guy I just unbanned? I think that's the guy I just banned. Or unbanned. I think that's him. Shitty mods? Well, dude, now you're gonna get timed out. You can't say that. Go in the corner. It is difficult for me to understand how people are feeling when we are talking. Definitely whenever I was younger than 16. I think I can get it now. I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table at school or at work. I prefer conversations with larger groups of people than smaller groups of people because then I feel like there's a lot less pressure on me. Yes. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are saying. No. It is very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous. Embarrassed? No. Wait. Yeah, because like, whenever I do something embarrassing, I'm like, wow, that was the most embarrassing thing in the world. But then if the same person does it and I'm like outwardly looking at it, it's not me. So I'm like, oh no, you're fine. Like, you're chill. Jealous though, I do not understand jealous people. It's very hard for me to understand jealous people. Wait. Yeah. I feel like jealousy is... I get secondhand embarrassment. See, I get secondhand embarrassment whenever I'm high. And you know what I've learned is that I cannot smoke and watch IRL streams. One time, I'll never forget, I smoked and I think I put on like one of Mizkif's streams on the screen and like everybody was over at his house and I was like, this is hell. This is the worst secondhand embarrassment. And I swear to God, dude, it's just whenever I'm high. Because whenever I'm sober, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. That's normal. That's like a stream. But whenever I'm high, I'm like, why do we do this? Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive whenever they touch my skin. Like what, sandpaper? I'm okay with that. It's mostly it's mouth. It's food that I get really upset with the texture, but like tomatoes, bro, I have beef against the texture of tomatoes. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. Yup. I have never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship. That's not true. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I am finished. See, the thing is though, is that I'm always finished with a conversation. I can leave at any moment. There's nothing keeping me there. But see, this is just so different because it's like, I'm going to use Ryan as an example in chat, is that I have certain people in my life that none of these things apply to. Like the level of comfort is beyond anything. But the thing is, it takes so much for somebody to reach that level of comfort in my life. Josh, thank you. I am feeling better. I still have like a little bit of a cough, but I have 2 more days of steroids and I think I'll feel a lot better. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. No. Start a conversation, yes. Stop a conversation, no. I speak with a normal rhythm. Do I speak with a normal rhythm? I think I speak with a normal rhythm. No! I speak quickly? I will say I think I'm gonna do the executive decision and say not true on this one because I am having a one-sided conversation with y'all right now. I do speak fast. Even whenever I'm on other streams, even whenever I'm like with other people, I'm talking really fast. It's just out of rhythm. I think I'm gonna have to take y'all's opinion on this one. You don't talk fast. I'm just gonna say never true. Whenever I was younger though, actually, whenever I was younger, it was really bad. My mom hated the way I talked. The same sound, color, or texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull. I don't have too much of a touchism. Besides, like, I do have a... The only thing that I think I have the touchism about is I do have a collection of things that I like to touch. I have a collection of certain rocks and squishy things that I like to touch, and I put them in my pockets. I put them in my pockets so I can touch them in my pockets. Oh no, I don't think that's okay. You guys don't like to... Guys, I'm telling you, until you have a good pocket rock, you don't know. You don't know until you have a good fucking pocket rock. I have like 4 pocket rocks. I got a new one recently, and it's orange and it's round. I'll have to find it for y'all. I may have left it in a pocket. And then I have another one that I call it my palm one because it fits like perfectly in my palm, and I can like flip it like this. This is my rock while I'm streaming. My lip gloss is my rock. I don't think this is true though. Actually, yeah, I think this is true. I've been sitting, I don't want to tell y'all what I've been doing recently. I don't even want to tell you what I've been doing recently, but I just thought of something and I was like, oh no, I think that is true. The phrase, I've got you under my skin, makes me uncomfortable. I mean, if I want to sit here and think about it, fuck yeah, it makes me uncomfortable, but I'm just going to say no. Because I'm not going to sit here and think about it. Sometimes the sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. What? Is this like people who are like, they think being scared of the word moist is a personality? You know. No. I'm an understanding type of person. True only now. I was not understanding whenever I was younger. Guys, I wish y'all could have met like 15-year-old Peach. She was not right. From like 6th grade till like middle of college, there was just something definitely wrong in there. I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel what they feel. No, I have empathy. I cry during movies. I cannot tell when someone is flirting with me. Yes, I can never tell. I can see in my mind in exact detail things that I am interested in. What does that mean? What does that mean? Imagination, picturing things? If you think of an apple, you can see it. You know, I have done a lot of this. I've always tried to think, what does my mind see? I don't see colors. In my imagination, it is just blank, and I kind of see an outline of things. I can picture them, but there is no immense detail. Like do you love me again? What are you doing? What's going on here? I'm gonna say, oh, I do have intricate dreams. You know, guys, I was gonna tell you the reason why I slept in 30 minutes later and was because my last dream that I had was like literally the longest dream of intense like World War II fighting. And I was like, dude, I'm not ending my great night's sleep on a fucking dream of World War II. Get back to bed and dream of something better, bitch. So I'm gonna say that we can which side were you on? No, I don't even know what was going on. I remember I was just standing there. I was like, damn, this is crazy. Damn, this is crazy. I just keep a list of things that interest me, even whenever they have no practical use. Doesn't everybody just have like crazy notes app section? I would say true only now, because I was not that organized whenever I was younger. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut. Yes. I like to talk things over with my friends. Yes. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored with what I am saying. Never true. I can tell. I think. Maybe true only now. It can be very hard to read someone's face. Hand and body movements when they are talking. Nope. The same thing like clothes or temperatures can be very different to me at different times. Yes. Yeah. But isn't that just life? Is this question just not about life itself? Be so fucking for real with me. The same thing like clothes or temperatures can feel very different to me at different times. That's just life. That's life. I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. It's hurt. Comes around, it feels like it feels so intense to me because now that is a whole new year in my filing cabinet, I guess. Oh, okay. I guess it is. It just sucks because like since I have such a bad memory, like my memory is really bad. I don't remember most of my childhood. Like I only have very specific thoughts. And so like whenever I think of like the calendar years in my like younger life, it's like mostly blank. It's very strange. But from the past 5 years, it's like, it's really full. I don't know how to explain it. The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it, yes. I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my friends and family. Yeah. Family sometimes. I can't tolerate things I dislike. That's not true. I don't like to be hugged or held. I think this depends on the person because I would answer no to this, but Rune would say yes to this. Rune would say, I don't like to be hugged or held. It has to be a very specific person. I think this means it all, then never true. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route or I can get very confused and upset. No. But I do like... It is... I don't like the way these questions are worded. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. No. I like to have close friends. Yep. People tell me that I give too much detail. No, people tell me I'm an amazing storyteller. I am often told that I ask embarrassing questions. I do ask embarrassing questions, but I wouldn't say it's all the time. I tend to point out other people's mistakes. Is your ball out? I mean, Ryan, your nutsack was literally resting on my couch. How else would you like me to word that? Excuse me, milady. Yeah. Okay. Score time. All right, guys. It's time to figure out if I think I'm just going to be normal. I think I'm normal. What's this? What does this mean? Oh. I have been diagnosed with ADHD since I was like in 7th grade. Stronger indications? Stronger indications, I think. No, I'm not gonna go get a fucking official test. And then Worm Man is gonna be putting me on a fucking list. I don't wanna be hanging out with Worm Man. The maximum possible score. For reference, I scored a 15. You scored a 15? Dang, I scored higher than you in a test, finally. Hassan got a 127. I'm gonna be honest, Caroline got a 9. Yeah, 99 means I almost got 100. Yeah, how is everyone scoring so low? Guys, I'm kind of upset because at first I was like, there's no way that you could score that low. Is this a new hip thing to pretend to have autism for tests? Do you think I woke up this morning and I go, yippee, hope I have autism? You fucking idiot. I think I score... I think I deserve a redo. I think I deserve a redo. I think I'm supposed to get like a 10. Me and Caroline Kwan are like the same person.
99 out of the 100 means you know autism really well, easy dub.
Why would it be different? Yeah, because I'd lie. I would lie. Like, low-key, I was always like, you know, you think Caroline has pocket rocks? No, I don't think Caroline has pocket rocks. I want to be like Caroline Kwan. Dude. I should not move to LA. I can't believe I'm about to get an apartment in LA. Nobody's gonna like my fucking pocket rocks. Dude. You could have skipped this test and brought up the pocket rocks alone. I did realize as I was telling y'all stories throughout that test, I was like, oh my god. I think I have grown. If I took this whenever I was younger, like at 14, 15, even younger than that, I think I would have definitely scored above 130. I definitely think I would have scored above 130. I think... Oh my god, what was your score? Christian, wait, what was your score? Christian, what was your score? What was yours? What was yours, Christian? Your score was 63? I need Seer to take this. Can you come over? I just need you for like 20 minutes on stream. Like literally 20 minutes.
I just opened my eyes.
Well, you were texting me, and if you're texting me, your eyes were open. Don't act like you're fucking dying. Get up and come over. What? You have too many girls to hang out with today?
I'm gonna take the dogs out and feed them real quick.
Okay, come over. Bye. Dude, chill the fuck out. I like how this dude is upset that I took a test, but I think you need to take the test because you're getting really triggered over a streamer taking a test. I will preface, just because I took this test does not mean I am diagnosed with autism. I have known myself all my life, and I could have told you that I definitely did have some autistic traits that I've always known about. But what are you doing? Ah! What are you? He took off his hat! He took off his hat! Oh, and he bit him! He fucking bit him! Oh man, now his hat doesn't fit him anymore! Okay, I'm gonna make Seer come over and I'm gonna make him take this test because I swear, I think Seer... Actually, I think Seer would probably rank the same, maybe a little bit lower than me. My therapist told me I seem to be autistic and met every marker, but I was gaslighting myself.
That reaction added 10 points to your score.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, it's my fucking calico critter. That's fucked up. There's lots of overlap with ADHD in these questions. See... I have done the okay. So I got diagnosed with ADHD whenever I was in 7th grade. And mind you, so that was 7th grade. That was 2007. This is like before they knew a lot about ADHD. It took them. So I also got tested with for my learning disability as well. That testing took about 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks of testing, and it was insane testing, like making me repeat back numbers. They had me sitting in rooms staring at like computer monitors, like doing beep beep beep. Like I had to like, oh my god, it was so fucking annoying. It was so annoying. I do take ADHD meds. I think truly everybody in the world displays some symptoms of autism or ADHD. There is just no way in hell that you can get by without it. There just isn't. The reason why I would never go out and get tested for autism is because autism doesn't affect my day-to-day life. I also have like a diagnosis where it's like with ADHD where I feel satisfied by that diagnosis and it explains a lot about me. Whenever I was a kid, I was having a really hard time. I had a hard time as a kid. And so I think that helped me just understand a lot. I've also had my diagnosis for a really long time. A really, really long time. So like, I just understand it more now, I guess. That's so weird though. I got tested as an adult and it was just a 3-hour session with some interview questions. So I think I was definitely a trendsetter getting tested for ADHD whenever I did. My mom was a children's behavioral expert. So she went to school for children's behavior. She was a children's counselor. So she kind of caught some things about me in advance. That was a blessing and a curse. Let me tell you that. Having my mom understand children was a blessing, and oh my God, it was a fucking curse. It was such a curse. The amount of times that lady tried to get me to do family therapy, I was like losing it. I was losing it, dude. It's very impressive to me because whenever I think about myself as a kid, I feel so entirely different from that version of myself. Oh my God, anti-vaxxer, speaking of I'm very happy for y'all. I'm very, very happy for y'all. Words I recognize. Forzen, guys. Forzen and OTK. How about that, guys? XQC. Yay. Girl, what? I'm saying the things that you guys like. I'm saying the thing that you guys like. Hassan dumb. Yay! Austin show gay. Wait, what the fuck? Yay! Yeah! Me and Christian said it at the same time. What the fuck? Let me think another one. What's at the top of LSF? Live stream fail. Reddit. Harley Morgenstein drops out of Creator Clash 3. Boo. Jinxie accidentally leaked his Twitch revenue on stream, making over $450,000 this month. Yay! NL apologizes for his daughter's insensitive views. Boo! The moment CDawg VA's Cyclethon raised $1 million. Yay! Muko's neighbor arrested for selling cocaine. Boo. Tectone has been banned. Yay! Of course, Mimi. My dog's name was Mimi growing up, so I have an affiliation for you. What are you doing? I'm reading LSF titles and I'm clapping. AT&T sent... You just never know. They have a whole lineup of backup. But I think because the fight is June 28th, it's a death sentence no matter what. I think the only way that somebody would fight Julia if it was somebody who already had like hella fucking experience. Like hella fucking experience. It's like she's been fighting and training way longer than somebody who has only been training for Creator Clash. I just made the test and I got a 91. So is that autistic or not? Well, you couldn't spell it. Yeah, dude, the answer's right in front of you. Oop, sorry. Here, you can go back over there. You can go back over there. $65 plus, you got the tiz. What? What's a Ponzi scheme? What's a Ponzi scheme? May I ask what was the photo of XQC? Yeah, you can ask. It's a scam? What's a scam? What's a fucking scam? I feel like you guys are having a conversation without me. A Ponzi scheme is an investment fraud. Well, I know what a Ponzi scheme is, but I was just... So what's up with the XQC picture? It's a picture of XQC. Creator Clash lost money. Well, I mean, what was it? Tips just posted the other day that Wild West cost them $200,000 out of pocket. Like, dude, you guys don't understand. Every event that a creator is throwing, they are losing so much money. I have very rarely heard of an event making money. I don't know many events that make money. It's hard. It was worth it as a viewer. I mean, dude, it was worth it as a creator. I genuinely do think Wild West would be something that I talk about for the rest of my life. Wild West is something I still tell like my friends and family about to this day. But individual streams making 50K viewers isn't covering $200,000. Like, how often is... So, Jinxie's... I'm gonna go to Jinxie's stream charts, because his is gonna be my first full day there. So, waking up and the next day. And then I can't remember the other days that I did that. I really liked the Maid Cafe. Me, Jess, and Ryan went to a Maid Cafe, which was really fun. I liked drinking in Harajuku on my first day. I vlogged that as well. The second vlog is so chaotic because I record my vlogs now in a voiceover style. But whenever I get drunk, I forget that I'm doing a voiceover, so I just start vlogging and talking to the camera. So it's kind of funny. It's like voiceover and then it goes into regular VOD. I liked the Maid Cafe. There was one night where we all sang karaoke. There was literally, we had like a room full of 30 people singing karaoke. It was really fun. It was really, really fun. I liked going to Kyoto, and Jessica booked this really fancy French restaurant that was on a river through the city in Kyoto. It was so nice. Oh, the gay bar night was super fun. I had a lot of fun at Tokyo gay bars. I just got really drunk. I haven't been that hungover in a really long time. Oh, I went to One Cat Cafe. Y'all saw that on Sears stream. That was really fun. Really drunk. Okay, Ryan. Ryan had to reiterate that I was really drunk. Hey, the German gay men love me. German gay men love me. Connor Eats Pants said that I am the second best thing to Britney Spears to German gay guys. And I appreciate that. I think me and German gay men, we have something very special. No, not all gay men love me, and that's okay. I don't want all gay men to love me anyways, because some of them are really fucking scary. Some are just fucking nasty. And you guys know. The misogynistic gay men really scare me. Arthur loves you? Arthur's like a sea cucumber. No sexuality. He's a sea cucumber. It's okay. Here, I have beef against a very specific type of gay guy. Wait, no, because then if I say it out loud, then somebody's gonna go, oh, that's this person. I don't want y'all to guess. Christian said I'm his favorite. I don't even stream that much. Please do homophobia stream. Is there a homophobia tier list? Homophobia tier list. Man, it's just ranking fucking animated characters. Like the Avatar, homophobic, would scam an LGBT youth charity, uses gay as an insult, ally, fruity. Wait, what? Oh my god, Disney character homophobia tier list. Calls you the F word, rolls their eyes when you ask their pronouns, has never met a gay person before, loves love, is gay. And it's all Disney characters. I think Buzz Lightyear would definitely call you the F word. Right? I think Buzz Lightyear would definitely call. No. Buzz Lightyear would roll his eyes when you ask him about their pronouns. For sure. Oh, the Little Mermaid, though? She'd call you the F word. She'd call you the F word. Tigger? Tigger loves love. Tigger loves love. Cinderella has never met a gay person before. Cinderella has never met a gay person before. Minnie Mouse, she loves love. She loves love. Mulan, she definitely rolls her eyes when you ask her her pronouns. Mulan 1000% rolls her eyes. I think she's one of those conservative gays. I think she's conservative gay. Tinkerbell calls you the F word. I gotta stop doing this one. So I'm not showing it on the stream because it has a slur on stream. What do you mean Cinderella has met the prince? He's gay as fuck. Have you guys ever seen those creators? Those YouTubers? I think the only way you guys would know these girls because Cody Ko did a like Sears here. Cody Ko did a like that's cringe thing where it was like these girls who essentially do Bible shit online, and one of the girls got married to a guy who went through conversion therapy. Sear! Hi!
Hello.
I missed you.
Wow. 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 All right, let me get this over with.
Yay! Do you want to get a little chair?
I'll find a chair.
The dogs are so happy to see you. The dogs are going yippee. Who's this Seattle lesbian? Oh my god. So the other day I was like, what is up with lesbians and Subarus? I tried to explain it the best I could. What? Lesbians and Subarus?
I swear it's 1000% a thing. I mean,
It is a thing. It's an ad from the 90s. What? Subaru lesbian 90s
can
ad.
you make this more welcoming for me?
Yes.
This isn't welcoming right now.
You feel more welcomed?
Yeah.
This some old subtle Subaru ad aimed at. Wait, what? Is this a lesbian ad?
It loves camping, dogs, and long-term commitment. Too bad it's only a car. Go to the next frame. At least we've got our priorities straight. The best small SUV we've ever tested. It's not a choice. It's the way we're built.
Knowing where you're going one way on Gay Street. Oh my God, there were gay Subaru ads. Okay. Have you taken this yet?
Embrace autism. This is one of those like take 12 questions and we're going to determine whether or not you have like a mental disorder.
This won't get you put on RFK Jr.'s list. But Hassan got apparently a 120 something.
My chat's going to try and answer questions for me that they think they know, but it's like they're trying to answer the stream version of me.
I didn't let chat pick too many for me.
I'm not letting chat pick any for me.
Right.
I'm on 4. Like, I didn't sleep much.
Okay.
I'm a sympathetic person. Yes, I'm very sympathetic.
Were you sympathetic whenever you were younger too?
Yeah. I feel humans.
I often use words and phrases from movies and yeah.
Yes.
True now.
I'm a broken record.
Yeah, that's insane. I am often surprised when others tell me I have been rude.
I'll be honest, nobody ever tells me I'm rude. I'm too fucking locked in socially.
Never true. Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly and I'm not aware of it.
Never happens. Never happens.
You do get up in people's faces whenever you talk.
That's a different thing.
I often don't know how to act in social situations.
Not true. I'm heavily locked in.
I can't put myself in other people's shoes.
I do that too much too often. I literally can't drive past a homeless person. I can't, because then I like think for like fucking 20-minute spiral about how like everybody in their lives that they slowly pushed away to get to that point.
I have had a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, like you are the apple of my eye.
No, I all that shit makes sense to me.
I only like to talk to people who share my special interests.
I can bullshit.
No, you can talk to anybody.
Yeah.
I focus on details rather than the overall idea.
Yes.
And whenever you were younger?
Yeah. Way too much on details. I get
Yeah, that's you.
I get lost.
I always notice how food fills my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes.
Question 6, put the wrong answer. What is that? Go up there. I can put myself in other shoes. True.
Oh.
Yeah. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me how it tastes. Nah, I don't give a shit.
I miss my best friends or family whenever we're apart for a long time.
Friends more than family. I would say...
You miss them? You miss your friends?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Whenever you were younger too?
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes I offend others by saying what I'm thinking, even if I don't mean to.
I don't think that ever happens to me. I think that I like read people too well.
See, I can read people, but sometimes I will just say something and I don't deem it as offensive because I didn't mean it that way. But sometimes it can come off as offensive.
Well, no one's confronted me about it then, if that's ever happened.
I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me.
I like to talk about that kind of stuff, but I can not talk about that kind of stuff. True only now. True only when I was younger than 16. I would say only now.
I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know.
Wait. I meant true only when I was younger than 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd rather go out in a restaurant in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. That's just not true. I would always enjoy some company. I do love going to restaurants alone, though. That doesn't mean I don't like going to restaurants alone. But I would rather talk to somebody most of the time.
I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else.
That is not true. I literally can understand.
I've been told that I'm clumsy or uncoordinated.
I've not been told that I'm clumsy or uncoordinated. I'm told that I don't pay attention. I don't think that's clumsy.
Whenever you're younger?
Clumsy is like fucking dropping shit and like I'm not uncoordinated.
Oliver's slowly plotting to get on your lap. Give him a little pet. Yes. He likes it.
Okay.
Yes, good job.
All right.
Good job. He's happy.
Let's make Oliver happy.
I did this just so you would come over and pet my cat. Give him a little chin scratch.
Okay. You're breaking my train of thought right now. You know, I was just talking yesterday. My biggest pet peeve is animals breaking my train of whatever's happening. Like when I'm watching a movie with somebody and a cat fucking comes up and they'll go, "Hey, little buddy," like during a scene of a movie. That shit drives me fucking mad. Like straight up, smack dab in the middle of the movie, especially when I'm showing somebody moving, like, hey, and it's like, shut the fucking most important part's happening right now.
I mean, I do that all the time.
Yeah. It just means to me that you don't care about the movie.
I don't.
I
I have been told that I'm clumsy or uncoordinated.
No one's ever told me that. They've just told me that I don't pay attention.
Others
sometimes.
consider me odd or different.
I would say that definitely is a thing that I experience.
And whenever you were young.
Yeah. The thing is, though, like I surround myself with people that understand the context of me, and I can also socialize with people who don't know me in a way where I can get the odd to go away. I couldn't do that when I was a kid. I was unable to do that as a kid.
Yeah, I couldn't do that as a kid either.
Which means it's true only now.
No, so people only consider you odd.
When I was a kid, I didn't have the social ability
Well, see, what I did
to hide the
is that
strange.
Well, no. So that's what Mimi explained to me is now that you are explaining that you mask. So now you know how to mask that. Like,
Yeah.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
So yes, so that's true now and whenever you're younger. The average person would find you odd or different.
Wouldn't?
Would.
No, because I have the ability I could talk to anybody and hide the odd.
I mean, see, you're hiding it though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean...
It's you have to kind of think of the question like that. Of like, is it something that I'm actively hiding?
Well, what... yeah, I guess. It's not like I'm fucking not being myself, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
version of me that's professional, and there's a version of me that can sit down at a restaurant and not
Yeah,
work
everybody
out.
has that.
But I'm not like, I need to fucking,
I understand when friends need to be comforted.
Yes, I feel it to an awkward degree.
True now and whenever you're younger?
True now. I didn't read that when I was a kid.
See, I said I'm not good at that because I'm such a fixer that I don't realize whenever people just want comfort and not a fix.
Sometimes people just want someone to listen.
Yeah. I'm very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel is more important than how they look.
Ew, no. Oh, God.
I knew you were
Oh, imagine living life like that.
autistic people do, Seer.
I
I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear more normal.
No, I don't need to do that. If any, no.
You're confusing because you just explained how much you just mask to be normal.
No,
And you hide it.
you created that word and put it in my system.
Okay,
I'm not
so
I'm not
you-
masking. It's something that it's me coexisting in
you said
society.
you can
Masking
hide
is
it.
like me pretending to be somebody I'm not. And that's not the case. There is a version of me that could sit down at a restaurant and enjoy it like a normal person.
Yes.
I can sit down in a movie. I can meet a new person and enjoy
Yes.
them. And I like the first steps of getting to meet someone. I'm not masking. When people get to know me more, that's when everybody's kind of weird when you get to know them a little bit.
I think that's just like everybody.
Yeah. So I don't necessarily even think I'm odd. I actually think I'm remarkably normal.
It can be very intimidating for me to talk more than one person at the same time.
It depends, because if I'm hanging out at a table full of friends, it's different than me hanging out at a full table of a bunch of business partners that I don't know.
So let's just say you're at a party, you go up and you talk to a group of people. There's like 3 new people, 1 person you don't know. Or 3 new people, 1 person you know. Is that intimidating?
No, I don't feel intimidated. I don't think intimidation is a good word for that.
Whenever you were younger, was that intimidating?
Yeah, when I was younger.
I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me.
See, I feel like I used to have to do that, but I feel like it was part of growing up. I really do. And now
What the hell? Vixseal. This has just been sitting here for some reason. Vixseal, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you.
I feel like part of growing up is just being a fucking respectable person in public around other people. Like, this question is not a good question because I act normal to please other people and make them like me. Who are the people? Are these my friends? Are these new people? Is this when I'm like out at a club? Like, what is the context in this situation? I just, that question is too important, but it's asked too vague. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just give it an answer.
I will just say it's never true. I don't ever feel uncomfortable.
Meeting new people is usually easy for me.
Yes. I love meeting new people.
Even whenever you're younger?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Not when I was young. When I was young, I'm not even joking. I couldn't even make eye contact with people.
You're real. Look, 0 messages sent in chat.
Woo!
You're real. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I'm talking about something I'm very interested in.
Yes. Yes, that's fucking stressful. Yeah. I hate that shit.
Thank you
very much for the 10 gifted subs.
Yeah. It is difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking.
It's difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling. No.
I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table, at school, or at work.
Yeah, I think that's lovely.
And whenever you were younger?
No.
Truly no. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say.
No. Socializing is a nuance.
Wait, never true?
Actually, it's true only now. No, you just answered a different question.
Oh, true only now. It is very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous.
No, never true. I feel people's secondhand embarrassment so easy.
See, I said I can feel people's embarrassment, but I don't understand people who are jealous.
Only now. As a kid, I can't believe, as a kid, I was just absolutely clueless.
When you were a kid. Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive whenever they touch my skin.
I would say so. There's a lot of things like the bottom of fucking flower pots. I can't touch those. There are walls that I can't touch. There are fucking styrofoam. Can't touch that. Can't touch each other.
What about whenever you were a kid?
Nail files. Hate that shit. Didn't really bother me when I was a kid. But I think those are all things that people don't enjoy touching. There's a lot of hella shit that I don't like touching.
Yeah, I don't like sandpaper.
Yeah, just don't like that shit.
I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed.
Yes. Yeah. Fuck that shit.
Whenever you were younger as well?
No. I was too clueless.
I have never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship.
I don't think that's true.
It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I'm finished.
Start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I'm finished.
You are kind of like that.
These questions are so bad.
No, but you like to finish your train of thought. And it doesn't matter if anybody is locked in.
Oh my God, because
you always have to finish it.
Because humans do this thing where they fucking switch topics so fast all the fucking time. And then like, I didn't finish the thought. And then it'll be like 3 minutes later in the conversation. And I'll be like, so back on fish that we were talking about 2 minutes ago that we fucking abandoned. And then like I'll restart that conversation. Everyone laughs every time I do that. So now I fucking do it as a joke. Especially if it's like an idea, and then I'm like, yeah, so Italy. And it will have like the whole conversation will have digressed past 3 minutes. So yeah, it's true only now.
Yeah, you will literally go back. Like
I will hunt down the fucking conversation.
You will go back. I speak with a normal rhythm. I think that you have a different rhythm whenever you speak.
What is that?
Like your rhythm changes.
Yeah.
I think you need to take that one from me. Do you think you speak in the same rhythm as whenever you were a kid?
No.
True only. I think it's never true. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
The same sound, color, or texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull.
Same sound, color, or texture, very sensitive to very dull. Mm-hmm. I don't care about. No, things like that don't change to me.
Really?
Yeah, it's either intense or it's not. It's not gonna just shut off like that.
That happens to me a lot. The phrase "I've got you under my skin" makes me uncomfortable.
Who would ever be okay with that being said to you?
I said I was okay with it as long as I don't sit here and I think about it.
Okay,
know?
well, the thing is, what's the implication behind why somebody's saying that? Why would anybody say that? Why would I ever be in a situation where somebody's saying that to me?
I don't know. It's like
I wouldn't say that
like
it makes me.
like, am I under your skin right now?
I wouldn't say it makes me uncomfortable as much as it pisses me off. Like, no, you fucking don't. What puts you in a position where you think?
Okay, you're overthinking it too much. I'm just gonna say never true.
Well, these are questions that are saying, "Hey, you're autistic or not?" Ask the fucking question properly, you know. But yeah, I would say it makes me. The implication behind it makes me mad. So
I'm just gonna say true only now.
okay.
Sometimes the sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears.
See, again, a word or a high-pitched noise are two entirely different things.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you fucking blanket answering these questions?
I was like, is this for the people who think like hating the word moist is like a personality trait?
No.
I said no on this one.
No, but see, like high-pitched noise is painful to my. This is so bad because a lot of people won't like the sound of a word, but I don't know anybody who's like, fuck yeah, high-pitched noises. Like this.
Oh, what do you mean? Those people at raves are like, and they're like, what?
Then never true. None of that shit affects me then.
I am an understanding type of person.
Yes, I am. To a bad degree.
And whenever you were younger?
No, only now.
I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel what they feel.
Never true.
Never true. I cannot tell when someone is flirting with me.
I would say absolutely true.
What? You can totally tell. You're literally like, oh my God, this mom was like hitting on me so hard.
Yeah, but those are the people who blatantly are like on the nose upfront flirting, not like.
But you can tell.
Not like the fucking sneaky flirting. I will just think people are genuinely being nice.
That's sneaky flirting though.
I think people are just genuinely being nice and wanting to talk to me. And then they'll be like, yeah, I liked you. You didn't know? Or the gay guys will walk away when they find out that I'm straight. I genuinely don't know that they're hitting on me. I think we're just talking about fucking
it's so funny because
movies.
gay men will be like feeling you up in a conversation, and you're just like, yeah, movies.
Yeah, because I'm locked in on the combo. So I mean, I think anybody would be able to tell when somebody's like, "Hey, what are you drinking?" You know what I mean? Where are you from? Like you'd have to be really special to know that someone's not flirting with you. But maybe I just function at a different level, you know?
I honestly think that you can tell when people are flirting with you, but I'm gonna go ahead and say true now and when I was young.
I don't know. You say hoes be looking at me all the time, and when I look at girls, they look like disgusted with me when I'm like walking around.
Maybe that's why they're staring at you.
They're like,
because they're like, who let this homeless man out?
oh, all right.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. We laugh. Oh no, I'm feeling empathy for what I just said. I can see in my mind in exact detail things that I am interested in.
Yes.
Like you can picture things in your head.
Yes.
And whenever you're younger.
Yeah.
I keep lists of things that interest me, even whenever they have no practical use. For example, sports statistics, train schedules, calendar dates, historical facts.
Yes, but not train schedules. Not calendar dates. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, stuff that's
that's
interesting.
just examples.
Okay, those are
So
those are that's like neurodivergent core bait right there. They're like, yeah, I keep train schedules and statistics and historical facts and dates on my phone. Yeah, I write shit down when I think about it, especially ideas and things I like.
And things you like?
Yep. Just answer. To all of you who just answer, you're the ones fucking up the metrics of how these rules go, because you don't fucking think about your answers. And that is the issue.
Chat, you need to watch yourself. And please don't make sure that there's no loud noises around him either. Chat, please keep your voice at like a lower volume. Thank you. Is this true only now, or did you also...
True only now.
When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down.
I would say absolutely, yeah. Sometimes I just need to fucking go and like relax in the sun for a second.
What about whenever you were younger?
No, I didn't have that. I'm telling you, I died and became a different person. I swear to God.
I like to talk things over with my friends. Like if you're about to do something important, like do you go and talk to your friends about it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever you're younger too?
No. I just like, I don't know. Is this if there's a problem?
I'll be honest, like I don't think you do. Like if there's like you need to make a decision in life, or like if there is an issue or something, you don't really talk to your friends about it. You don't talk about your personal stuff at all with anybody.
Yeah, I do. No, I don't talk about my problems, really.
I don't think you do.
It's because I like to be good vibes. I talk about other people's problems with them.
Yeah, but you don't talk about your own shit. Never true.
Well, it's because the only thing I talk about are weird symptoms that I have.
I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored with what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can never tell. That's not true. I'll start dumbing myself down if I have to.
It can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they are talking.
No, never true.
The same things, like clothes or temperatures, can feel very different to me at different times.
Yes, that's absolutely a fucking thing.
Whenever you're younger?
Sometimes I'm like, I can't believe this is so cold, and then so like, how is it so hot? And it's this exact same temperature, and this happens every day. And it's true only now.
I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others.
That is such a fucking stupid question again. Two entirely different things. Why do they make you answer? Do you feel comfortable with dating in social situations? I really like red and green and yellow. Yes or no? Like that's what those fucking questions are.
I mean, do you like red and green and yellow?
No, I don't like yellow. But now
no.
I have to answer. But that's not this simple. These are still two entirely different things.
Do you feel comfortable with dating?
Yes.
Do you feel comfortable with social situations?
Yes.
Do you feel that only now or whenever you're younger as well?
Only now.
I try to be as helpful as I can when other people tell me their personal problems.
I've been told that I have an unusual... Wait, okay. I try to be as helpful as I can. Yes. Yeah, I really want to make sure I can.
You gotta tell me if you do it whenever you're younger.
Only now.
Only now? I've been told that I have an unusual voice, for example, flat, monotone, childish, or high-pitched.
Nobody says anything about my voice.
Sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my mind and I have to talk about it even if no one is interested. That is true for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
that is 1000%
I'll
true.
definitely interject.
True now or younger?
That's all the time.
I do certain things with my hands over and over again, like flapping, twirling sticks or strings.
Is
waving things
it
around my eyes.
asking me if I'm stimming? Like
Yes.
it's asking me if I have to stim. Sorry, never flapping, never twirling sticks.
Okay. I have never been interested in what most people I know consider interesting.
Again, a loaded question because I surround myself with people who have the same interests. Like maybe football I don't care about, but like
That's literally what I said. It's never true. I can talk to people about their interests and I can find them interesting.
no, corking out is not stimming. Corking out is literally just a thing I do to make people laugh.
Thank you, Fox Gaming, for the 16 months. I'm considered a compassionate type of person.
Yes.
And whenever you're younger?
No, only now.
I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that help me look normal. I don't think
I don't calculate it like that.
It is very difficult for me to work and function in groups.
No, I can do it. No, I can definitely work in a group.
What about whenever you're younger?
No, it's true only now.
When I'm talking to someone, it is hard to change the subject. If the other person does so, I can get very upset and confused.
When I'm talking to someone, it can be hard to change the subject. Does it mean like hard socially, or it's a difficult thing for me to deal with when someone changes it?
I think both.
No, I don't get upset and confused. Like,
You just go back to whatever you were talking about.
yeah, I'm not like, oh, I didn't like that. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to fuck up painful noises. No, I don't have to do that. They just piss me off.
I can chat and make small talk with people.
This is a thing, right? I can do it in the real world. I can do it with boomers. I can't do it fucking with millennials or younger. I feel like it's so much easier to small talk with boomers. I feel like millennials and Gen Z make it awkward.
It's because also boomers are the last people who grew up without the internet.
Yeah, so boomers, you could literally sit there in silence and they'd be like, and it doesn't feel weird at all. Like, I feel like it's so fucking easy. I don't think it's an issue. I would say true now. When I was a kid, I do actually think that I was something else when I was a kid. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. For instance, when I hurt myself or burn my hand on the stove.
Oh no, that shit hurts.
Yeah. When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling whenever it was my turn to talk or to listen.
No.
What about whenever you were younger?
It's true. When I was a kid, I was like that.
Oh, wait. I am considered a loner by those who know me best.
No.
I usually speak in a normal tone.
Yeah, it's boring.
Whenever you were younger?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't like the usage of normal.
I like things to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes in my routine upset me.
I can adapt. I like things to be exactly the same day after day. And even small changes in my routines upset me.
I don't think this.
I just don't get upset. I just don't get upset.
Mm-hmm. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me. I think that's not true for you.
No.
It calms me to spin around or rock in a chair whenever I'm feeling stressed.
Yes, I do agree with that. And
Whenever
I feel like,
young as well.
yeah, I feel like that's completely fine.
The phrase "he wears his heart on his sleeve" does not make sense to me.
That's such a stupid question.
Sometimes people just don't fucking know that.
But it's just a figure of speech.
I know, but usually, like, a good indicator of autism is taking those phrases of speech very literally. If I'm,
but by now, as a 35-year-old, I would know what he wears. What he wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah. But autistic people usually they don't. They just don't realize that it's a figure of speech.
But
They'll be like, why is your heart on your sleeve? How did you get it out there?
Yeah, I know they do that, but at the age of 35, I think I would have understood that as a figure of speech at this point.
I know. If I'm in a place where there are many smells, textures to feel, noises, or bright lights, I feel anxious or frightened.
Ableism is showing. If I'm in a place where many smells, textures, feel anxious, or I mean, listen, I can get over. I can definitely. When we went to that thing
What thing?
in Japan, the fucking
A lot of things in Japan overstimulated me.
yeah, no, but I'm talking about that art exhibit where they're like, fucking, we're gonna blow fucking smoke in your face and shine colors and turn the lights off. I'm like, chill for a fucking little bit. Team Lab, yeah. Team Lab was a little too much. I would say, like, sometimes, you know what I mean? This is just never this is not a black and white thing. So I don't know what to do here.
I think if Team Lab is like your basis of that was overstimulating, I think that's like a very obvious place to be overstimulated. But like, let's say whenever we went through Kyoto and we went through the crowds, I instantly like was like nonverbal, hated this shit. My mood instantly changed.
Yeah, I can carve through that shit.
I think this is a never true for you. I think Team Labs is just a lot in general.
Yeah. I mean, I can push through crowds.
You're really good at handling overstimulating situations, especially in places that I feel like I struggle in, and that you're absolutely fine and chill.
Yeah. That stuff is not a big deal to me. Team Labs was kind of overstimulated though.
Oh yeah, I think that was just an overstimulation, like nightmare for anybody. I can tell when someone says one thing, but it means something else.
Absolutely.
What about whenever
I've been in enough business calls. True only now.
I like to be by myself as much as I can.
I really like being by myself. And I would say that's only now. But as much as I can, not as much as I can. I have to hang out with people. So I would say that's never true because it's not as much as I can.
I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one. So I answered yes to this because I view my memories by like a calendar.
My brain has not registered the question yet.
Oh.
I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one.
I think you might have won for the 73 months.
Yeah, I would say that it do be like that for me.
Is it true only now?
Yes. I have mental notes.
The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it has not changed.
Yes. Sometimes bird sound pisses me off. True only now.
I enjoy spending time eating and talking.
Yeah, I love that shit. You know how much I love going to dinner.
And whenever you were younger?
Yeah.
I can't tolerate things I dislike. Smells, texture, sounds, colors.
Okay.
I said no on this one because I can handle colors and certain textures and sounds. Like I can handle it even if they upset me.
Yeah. So what does like tolerate mean? Is it like you have to leave the room or you start having a panic attack or you're distracted or like what the fuck does that mean? It can't tolerate. Like I cannot tolerate this and I can sit here and fucking deal with it. What's the threshold of tolerating something?
I think this is never true then.
No, I guess so.
I don't like to be hugged or held.
It's true, but not when I'm in the middle of doing shit.
No, you love a good hug.
Yeah, but what happens? What happens if you hug me in the middle of the day and I stand there and I'm like,
I think
waiting
this
for it to be over.
pertains to people who can't handle touch at all.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, in that case, it's very on the nose, and it's never true for me.
When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route, or I get very confused and upset.
No, I don't really give a shit. I actually like switching it up.
It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me.
I could say that could be true. I think I could.
Now?
I think I could fall short
Young?
now and young.
I like to have close friends.
Yes.
And whenever you're younger?
Yeah. Yeah.
People tell me that I give too much detail.
Yeah. I focus way too much on details. I get distracted with details.
Younger?
Only now.
I'm often told that I ask embarrassing questions.
Nope.
I tend to point out other people's mistakes.
Nope.
All right. So, your score.
No.
So, if you get anything above a 65, that's the minimum score where autism is considered. I got a 99.
Go.
71.
Where?
Honestly, I kind of expected that one.
There's nothing.
Bro, just put the disclaimer that this test is not... Dude, we're not fucking diagnosing ourselves. We're just taking a test on stream. If anybody is seriously considering that this would put you on RFK Jr.'s list, get a fucking grip, touch some grass.
I think it's just fun to answer some questions.
Yeah, it's just a fun answer
little
question.
little personal trivia, you know what I mean?
71. The minimum score at which autism is considered.
Yeah.
You have
just standard.
You have 6 points of autism.
There we go.
Honestly, I am kind of surprised that I did score higher.
Listen, I think I could be neurodivergent, but that doesn't mean autismo. You know, I'm definitely a little neurodivergent.
I think I have neurodivergent with a little sprinkle of autism, like a little cinnamon topping of autism.
Yeah, that was fun though. That was good fun.
Thank you for coming over and taking it. That's not what other streamers were saying in your friend group. Do I look like them?
Do you know what you're referring to? You're referring to streamers over sensationalizing something simple to make it seem more important than it is. They're being react Andes. It's just gonna happen. And we're gonna go, guys, I didn't know that I was autistic. Yo, I guess it all makes sense. Everything, my personality makes sense now. The streamers and YouTubers do that shit over the most simple fucking things, just to over sensationalize it to make it entertaining. Me, I sit here, I'm like, yeah, no, okay, well, makes sense. And that's why I'm less interesting than them. So it is what it is. So
Let me see.
when would you like to go to nature?
Today?
Yeah.
But it's like all cloudy and rainy outside today. There's literally no sun today.
The weather's literally perfect. If it was sunny, you'd be miserable. You literally text me that the weather's perfect today. And then you asked, when are we going to nature?
It's really cloudy and windy.
Okay, I thought that was like, oh, it's really cloudy and windy because you know that's my favorite weather.
Oh.
Well,
I haven't. Let me see.
You put it in the same chunk as when are we gonna go out, go out?
I know. I said though. Though. That's like a.
What you said though?
Let me ask.
I don't
Not
think it's
being
gonna be that
entertained
serious
is
of a lounge
perfect.
session that you think it's gonna be. I think it's just gonna be kind of exploring a little bit. I think the weather's perfect. I'm glad it's not sunny.
Uba dida buda babada bidu bubada ba budu budu bada bidu buda babada ba bada bidu babada bidu buda ba bidu buda bada buda bada bidu boo bada bidu buda bada bidu boo bada bidu bada bidu boo.
I can't believe I've already been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes. I've just been sitting here talking the entire time.
We needed to be doing. We literally should have been doing cooking streams every morning for the last.
I've been sick for the past
2
week.
months.
Sarah, I'm the one that keeps on like encouraging you to do cooking streams, and you don't give a fuck.
Well, things about to change around here.
I want to do cooking streams. I want to do maid outfit cooking streams. You started moving like a fucking lizard.
No, it's me trying to make my jawline.
I know, but
nice.
you instantly went.
Yeah, out of context, it makes it look like I'm being a lizard.
You looked like a fucking. Hi, look! I'm doing the thing that you hate.
No, it's because we concluded whatever we were doing. If it was the middle of the test, I'd be pissed.
Frankie, catch it. Frankie, catch it.
I was talking yesterday about like a trigger for me is animals getting up in my shit.
And that's why you hate
Like
my
getting up
cats?
in my personal shit. No, just all dogs do it. That's the like. So that's why I like me giving them attention. I know this shit's see look like that. It's too that's face stuff is too much for me with animals. That's why I never let the dogs get up on my laps because they start trying to lick my face.
That's literally Murphy's whole love language.
Yeah, and
If you just pet her, she just stops.
yeah, like this
She
is
just
okay.
wants some attention.
Face this way is fine. Animal face this way is too fucking much for me.
Just keep petting her. If you just keep on giving her scratches, she will stop. She will stop.
Little animals too, when they like get up on my lap and they like constantly move around.
I can go now. I moved until tomorrow.
Sick, yeah. Oh my god, Senna's cat, Senna and Emmy's new kittens, they just like they scream so loud nonstop. They go wah!
I'm
Wah!
gonna be honest, I would never wish a kitten on my worst enemy. I would never, ever, ever wish a kitten on my worst enemy. Kittens are the fucking worst to have. Oh, Frankie's being so cute right now. No, they destroy everything. They fly everywhere. They scream. They're needy. Kittens are cute. Don't get me wrong. Kittens are cute and they're great to look at for a
It
little
gets
bit.
outweighed though.
No, I think puppies. I've had 2 puppies and I've had 2 kittens. Puppies are so much easier. Puppies are 1,000 times easier. If you don't know how to train a dog, then you're weird. Oliver made me cry myself to sleep multiple times thinking I was going to have to give him back. Did Frankie make me lose my mind? Yes, but I never cried myself to sleep thinking I was going to get rid of her. My Oliver was literally the worst fucking kitten in the world. And Goose was pretty annoying too. But
Well, Oliver didn't change much when he grew up either. He's just an asshole. Was an asshole kid, is an asshole adult.
I'm moving this around. Oh, I got new chairs outside.
Wow.
Don't go look at them yet. Yeah. Okay, I moved it. When does she want to go? It's only 2 or 3 weeks that they're allowed as fuck. No. 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 Lie. Lie. Liar. Kittens are not fucking fun, bro. Wait, what is... I'm reading. Oh my gosh. There's another autism test that measures camouflaging. I feel like that's what you need.
Cat Q, camouflaging. No, I'm afraid that might make me look like a psychopath if I test too high on that. They're gonna be like, "Wow, so you're fake as fuck."
No, I think it's exactly the term that you hate so much is masking. Wait, how many questions is this? Cat Q. Oh my gosh, how many questions was it?
Let me see what
Oh,
some
it's
of these
only
questions
25. I'm gonna take it really fast. because I think I do a lot of masking things, in my personal opinion. When I'm interacting with someone, I deliberately copy their body language or facial expressions. No.
Yo.
Yeah,
it's
see,
time
Actually,
for the
somewhat
vlog.
disagree.
This is a test that I feel like
Borbsy, thank you for the 36 months. I monitor my body language or facial expressions so I appear relaxed. I do. I rarely I rarely feel the need to put on an act in order to get through a social situation. I somewhat disagree. I have developed a script to follow in social situations. Disagree.
I feel like all this is coming down to fucking how good are you at your customer service job?
I will repeat phrases that I have heard others say in the exact same way that I first heard them. See, I'm not thinking about customer service though, or like in a professional setting. I'm thinking of like in normal friend conversations.
Oh, I'm not fake around my friends. So
Oh, I'm fake as fuck. I will repeat phrases that I've heard others say in the exact same way I first heard them. No. Strongly disagree. I adjust my body language or facial expression so I appear interested in the person I'm interacting with. Strongly agree. In social situations, I feel like I'm performing rather than being myself. Somewhat agree. In my own social interactions, I use behaviors that I've learned from watching other people interacting. Strongly disagree. I don't watch other people like that. I always think about the impression I make on other people. Somewhat agree. I get really nervous about that. Like the other day whenever we ran into those people and I was like, oh my fucking God. I need the support of other people in order to socialize. Agree. I call Rune my buffer friend. She's the friend that I literally tell her that I have to bring along to I'm meeting new people.
you really do think too much about social situations before going into them.
Yeah, because I don't like them.
I'm like, I did not think about it that much.
I practice my facial expressions and body language to make sure they look natural. Yes. I don't feel the need to make eye contact with other people if I don't want to.
I feel like it's a power move.
Neither agree or disagree. I have to force myself to interact with people when I'm in social situations. Strongly agree. I have tried to improve my understanding of social skills by watching other people. Yes, a little bit. I monitor my body language or facial expressions so that I appear interested in the person I'm interacting. I feel like we've already been asked that, but yes. When in social situations, I try to find ways to avoid interacting with others. I kind of do. I have researched the rules of social interactions. No. Strongly disagree.
That's fucking wild.
Actually, just disagree.
That's wild.
I am always aware of the impression I make on other people. Neither agree nor disagree on that one. I feel free to be myself when I am with other people. Somewhat disagree. I learn how people use their bodies and faces to interact by watching television. No. I adjust my body language or facial expressions. So I feel like this has already been asked 3 times. Agree. When talking to other people, I feel like the conversation flows naturally. Neither agree nor disagree. I have spent time learning social skills from television. No! In social interactions, I do not pay attention to what my face and body are doing. Disagree. In social situations, I feel like I'm pretending to be normal. Somewhat disagree. Score. Wait, what the frick? What is this?
They're making you do math?
Oh. A total score of 100 or above indicates that you camouflage autistic traits. Average score, women, average score is 124. I get a little star. I kind of saw that one. Sears right. I overthink social situations a lot, but
You do. They're like, you handle social situations like I do when I like watch a movie. Like you need to talk about it before and you need to talk about it after, and like how like whether or not you were okay in it, and like whether or not it was good, and like what were the vibes and dynamics. And I'm like,
I was having a good time. It was fun.
maybe social anxiety. I don't think I have social anxiety. I think I just overthink things.
we had a great time.
Hi, Emmy. Where's the next country destination? We don't have one. I wanna go to Italy though. Frankie, she loves you so much. Did she text you back?
Not yet. It's just been a few minutes.
See, I'm like, something's gotta happen now.
I've not eaten anything. I came straight here.
I need to eat something too. I have some food. Do you want to go in my fridge?
What do you have in there?
Same things that you have, pretty much. Norway needs us. I got my passport in the first place like 2 years ago because Lena invited me to Norway and then I never went. When I got home the other morning, I had seen that Max, that's Emmy's dog, open the front door and got out. Apparently he was in my neighbor's yard down the street playing with his kids. Had to go get him back from the pound for $45. Dude, that reminds me, one time I was dog sitting my sister's little Yorkie and my ex left the side gate open and I had like a security camera that had it pointed towards that. I let out the dogs and like I closed the door and my sister's dog immediately realized, oh my gosh, the side gate is open. And my sister's dog sprints. Like I look at the security cam footage, this dog is gone before you can even say it. Gone. She is out. And Juno, I didn't have Frankie at this time. Juno kind of looks around and she's like this. I guess we're going. And you literally just see, so first dog, zoom, and Juno's just kind of like, literally just swaying down the driveway. Like does not give that much of a fuck. Like, okay, I guess this is happening. I have no idea that the dogs are out until my old place had like these frosted glass doors. So all of a sudden I'm sitting on the couch and me and my ex, we didn't realize, we're like, why is there a Juno shaped shadow outside of the front door? And I'm like, oh my God, they've been out for like 10 minutes. Juno went around to my neighbor's house that has a dog, waited at the front door. The owners came out and were like, what is a dog doing here? And Juno was like, oh, this is out of my pay grade, and literally walked back home. She walked back home. So I ran outside and this guy was like, are you looking for a golden retriever? And I was like, well, yeah, but she came back. And he was like, oh yeah, she did just like start walking away. So she was just like, oh, okay, somebody came to get me. My sister's dog, on the other hand, a lady caught her and my sister's dog pissed and shat all over her. So that's the only time Juno has ever gotten out. She got out for 10 minutes and came back. And then whenever I got Frankie, about 6 months of having Frankie, Frankie got out because the male guy left the gate open. And by the time I realized, Frankie had already ran down the street. And so I'm running down the street. It's so funny because whenever my animals get out, I will get outside and I will look around and I'm like, what would they do in this moment? And because there's many paths these animals can take in my neighborhood, I always get it right. I always know exactly which path my animals have taken whenever they get out. So I run down the correct way and there was this white woman in like a fucking Dodge Caravan trying to get Frankie to go into her car. And Frankie immediately was like, stranger danger. And I see Frankie like, ah! And then she ran the opposite direction back towards me. Look, I'm just saying, you'll never see a golden retriever on the streets because there is always a white woman waiting around the corner to snag that dog and get them back. Amy, I will say that is kind of funny that you had to pay $45 to get Max back. Everybody on my street really liked, all the kids really liked Juno and Frankie on my street, but all the kids hate Sears dogs. All of the kids really hate Sears dogs. So now they don't come over here anymore to say hi to the dogs because they're really scared of Sears dogs. I hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling slightly better. I just still have like a little bit of a cough, but it's not too bad. Like I streamed on Saturday just on a different website. And I still had a pretty bad cough then. And I think today's better. Today is better for sure. Oh no, they're 1000% ankle biters. They are 1000% ankle biters. It is ridiculous. Hang on, wait. I'm looking at the scores. Oh. Oh, okay. So my score on that masking one, really fast. My score on that masking one was 106, but I didn't realize. So these are average scores for autistic people and then average scores for neurotypicals. So I'm right between those two. Guys, I have been officially diagnosed with autism. This is fucking crazy. Everything now makes sense to me, and I'm going to take everything that this test said to heart, and I'm going to start telling TikTok that I am autistic. Hey guys, it is me, Peach Jars. I just finished taking a test online that tells you if you're autistic or not in 80 questions, and I have been officially diagnosed with autism. These test scores are real and true, and now I will forever tell everybody in my life that I am autistic. RFK Jr., I will be seeing you very soon. Hey guys, it is me, Peach Jars. I just finished taking a test online that tells you if you're autistic or not in 80 questions, and I have been officially diagnosed with autism. I'm so funny. These test scores are real and true, and now I will forever tell everybody in my life that I am autistic. RFK Jr., I will be seeing you very soon. I'm just going to post that without even a caption. They'll enjoy that one. It gets 20 views. I think they're going to really like that one. Do you think I can tag my Twitch stream now as like autistic? You think I can do that now? Is that legal now? Can that guy who came in here who was policing me on this test, am I allowed to do that? Without the context, people might think that's serious. The only people who would think that's serious are autistic people. What other passes do I have now? Actually, don't answer that. I can say bitch. I do miss all the tags I used to have, but everybody was losing their advertisers. I mean, I could start talking about politics, really lose some advertisers. Apparently that's the thing now. You talk about politics, you lose advertisers. You post your butt cheeks online, you lose advertisers. Guys, I did get my biggest sponsorship offer ever recently for Twitch, my biggest sponsor offership ever. And I said no. I guess I'm not as bag oriented as I thought. Why? I think they asked for too much, and it also was kind of like they wanted me to be like a little on stream, if you catch my drift, like a little, you know, like they wanted me to use my sexuality to make sales. That's essentially it. Yeah, they wanted sexy marketing, which is like totally fine, but I don't think that they were like, it was still a very big number, but I don't think it was enough for what they were asking for, because so you do have like if you don't know this, there's something called deliverables with sponsorship. So you have the sponsor itself. So like, let's say they asked for a 2-hour stream. Okay, you have the stream, but then they'll have like a bunch of deliverables where it's like, okay, so we want 3 tweets and we want an Instagram post and 4 Instagram stories, like blah, 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 blah. That's just like an example. So a lot of times, a lot of sponsorships will like have the pretty numbers, but then they want like 20 social media posts. Then you have to sit there and think like, okay, how much do you think one per post of that is worth, you know? Well, you do that, but not for Twitch. Well, yeah, because that's where I make all my money. But if they were offering me the amount of money that I make on OF, which would be impossible, I would be posting that. I would be posting that. I promote myself the most because that's where I make the most money, if you catch my drift. I mean, it's like Twitch streamers promoting their own streams. Of course they would, because then that's where they make money. Slay. Okay. So this week, I need to catch up on making other content, and I'm doing that for the next 2 days. On Wednesday and Thursday. I think my next stream, I'm not ending right now, by the way. I'm just saying this out loud. I'm just talking to y'all because y'all are here right now. Fuck. Oh my God. Wait, okay. I have a meeting on Thursday. Let me delete that. Oh man. I can't stream on Friday morning unless I stream really early, but I will be joining Seer on his stream no matter what. Maybe I'll stream on Saturday. Maybe I'll stream on Saturday. Unless I get up super early on Friday, guys. Like, I mean, like super ass crack early Friday. Because I would have to end stream by 10. No, there's no way. Ending stream by 10:30 a.m. We could do like a cutesy little morning stream. You guys just want to do like a little morning cooking stream on Friday? It wouldn't be like anything serious. Nothing with like a recipe. Hi, Siri Poo. Are you okay? Have you gotten a text back now? Frankie, it's okay that he hates you. It's okay that he hates you because mommy loves you so much. Mommy loves you so much. My sweet girl.
Says want to head out at 2.
What time is it now? 1. Okay. I'll stream for a bit longer and then we can head out. So down for a little cooking stream? Yeah, let's do... Well, what I'm thinking is I can wake up super duper early Friday morning. We can do just like a little cooking and yap session. And then have you talked about your stream on Friday yet?
Yep. Everybody. Pizza Friday. Thursday, I'm doing a new show.
Wait, you're doing it on Thursday or are you doing it on Friday? Are you doing 2 things?
3 things.
You're doing 3 things this week. Okay, well, there's a Pizza Friday, and I will be there for Pizza Friday as well.
It's gonna be so fun.
He said it's going to be so fun. What are you doing on Thursday?
I'm doing this show with Russell.
Oh, he's doing a show with Russell. I know about that one. That one's going to be good.
It's not a show. I don't mean to put that on there. It's a stream. I'm doing a stream with Russell, guys.
Under promise, over deliver.
A show also sounds like it's going to be sponsored. It's not a show in any way. It's not produced like a show. It's literally me and Russell in the garage.
My dog's licking your dogs. It's just Seer and Russell in his garage. How is...
Russell tied to a chair.
With Russell tied to a chair. No BDSM themes whatsoever, though. How was Japan vlogging? It was good. I'm hoping the vlogs turn out good because I would get nervous to stream in some areas, to record in some areas. So like some of the clips just like cut off because I was like, oop, I feel inappropriate right now. But I've recorded 2 voiceovers for 2 vlogs so far. The goal was for me to record those in Japan and have them out by now, but that didn't happen. But 5 YouTube videos have been recorded, ignoring the questions. Why the fuck do you care about if we're fucking or not? Don't you think that's a little bit weirder than the numbers in your name? Get a grip. Anyways.
Why is it always the most common question?
I don't get it.
Like, do they go around asking other guys and girls if they're fucking?
I can't watch this stream unless I know your genitals touch. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So 5 YouTube videos are coming out. I'm hoping all of them are usable. You liked the Vegas vlog voiceover. It was funny because a lot of the footage I was like seeing for the first time. And whenever I recorded the second voiceover, a lot of the footage I was seeing for the first time. Yeah, that's Drumsy in the back. There's Drumsy in the back. Also, by the way, guys, it's the newest YouTube video I've released. Please go comment on it. I keep on telling y'all that I'm investing a lot more time and money into YouTube, and it's very expensive to do. So please just do me a favor and comment on the videos. I really, really appreciate it, because you can at least like trick the algorithm into thinking that you like my content. Thank you. I actually, no shit, I have had my YouTube comment notifications on since I made my YouTube channel. So I see everything you're saying. It goes straight to my fucking lock screen. It helps because sometimes like some schizos start going through my old videos. There's this one guy that like every 6 months he creates 20 accounts and then argues with himself in my own comment section. No, I'm not kidding you. 20 accounts will go on like a 3-year-old video and then act like 20 people are suddenly having an argument on a 3-year-old video. And it's so funny because like all the comments are like 2 minutes apart. He leaves me alone whenever we offer to pay for his therapy. Like he'll leave for 6 months. Like whenever we're like, hey, dude, like if you need mental help, like we're down to pay for your first session of therapy. And I think then he has like oh my God, that's really bad. I should stop doing this. And then I think he forgets and then he comes back every 6 months. Kill him with kindness. I really have no choice but to. I have no choice but to kill them with kindness, because genuinely, whenever those people are like so mentally unwell, like they're just saying random shit just to say things, like telling them that they need to touch grass does not help. They know that. They know they need to touch grass. I need water. I need therapy. It costs $400. Dude, where the fuck are you? Dude, whenever I was broke as fuck and I needed therapy, I found someone through the city and I paid a subsidized amount for $16. I was like, for a while, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get like the fanciest fucking therapist, the most educated therapist. And I paid $200 a session for a little bit just to see. Because I was like, I want to know if this like, she's gonna like get in my head and like figure anything out. No, she didn't figure anything out. No. Isn't that why you have friends though? Don't use your friends as your therapist. If you feel like you need therapy, you should get therapy. Like you can vent to your friends now and then, but don't use them as your therapist. Your work pays for 30 minutes of therapy a week, so like a full session every other week. That's nice.
You in the Marines?
Are you in the Marines? You're the only person who sits in that chair. Is it comfortable?
Yeah, I was actually thinking I would love a chair like that closes and I'm in my own little fucking like closed
Have you, there's actually something like that. It's one of those meditation chambers. I've always wanted to go one. It's like chair. Let me see. Yeah, this. I want one of these so bad, but they're so expensive. Look, it's like a little fucking meditation pod. I think that this would cure me. You need a haircut. I think this would cure me. Meditation, it looks like a torture chamber. Look, this is it, the meditation chamber.
I don't like that. That's a scam.
You don't like it?
No, I want something simple. I just want this to have a cover on it.
You know they have float tanks in Austin.
I don't need a $14,000.
Well, no, I'm not saying buy it. I think you should go try it. Like, you can go there, Meditation Pod, Austin. Yoga Pod. Oh my God, should we go get sound bath meditations here?
I don't find that stuff relaxed. I don't like forced relaxation. I really don't. I like to relax, like, on a whim. At my own home. I don't want to go somewhere and fucking sit in a vat of salt water.
Whenever he went on my trip to Mexico last year, and he was like, you did have a hard time understanding that, like, some vacations that you can just sit there and relax.
But that's just not a relaxing thing to me.
It's not a relaxing thing to him, he said. Sitting on a beach with a pina colada is not relaxing to Seer.
That's like commercial relaxation.
Commercial relaxation, but I like it. It relaxes.
Relaxation to me is being in a forest mountain lodge.
Relaxation to him is like a forest mountain lodge. So you liked my birthday trip last year?
That's relaxation.
That's relaxation. I think you just like the mountains more than the beach. He doesn't like the beach. He doesn't like sand because the texture freaks him out. I mean, what do you mean? There's so much to look at. He's saying there's nothing to look at the beach. I'm sorry, but the way that he's sitting right now, I think he should have scored higher on the autism test. I'm not going to change my noise gate because I don't know how to put it back. He said that's okay. I shouldn't be talking back here. No, you can talk. I'm just repeating what you say. He's got his eye mask on now, though. I think Seer needs a 20-minute nap. I'm sending a notification to your lock screen and annoying you. Love the content. The Ren Fair themed stuff is dope. See, I told you. I wasn't lying. Hitting like on the comment. I liked the comment. Do you think sand is coarse and rough and gets everywhere? That literally sounds like a question on the fucking autism test. Oh, it's a Star Wars quote, he said. And that's why you were at Star Wars Celebration and I was not. Does Seer take his own pork chops with him when he travels? No, he's not that bad, thank God. I do enjoy the Ren Fair streams. I miss the Ren Fair so much. LA Pleasure Fair. When does LA Pleasure Fair end? I really thought that I was going to get back from Japan and be like, I'm going to go to the LA Pleasure Fair. Oh, it ends May 18th. I don't want to go. I want to go, but I don't at the same time. Do they have camping? They don't. The Louisiana Ren Fest. Wait. American Ren Fairs in order. List of fairs. Okay. Wow. So Scarborough is going on right now, which is up in Dallas, but I have never heard anything good about Scarborough. I haven't heard much good things about Scarborough. So I personally don't think I want to go to that one. I also just feel like it would be hot as fucking balls. So what else is going on? This is only a weekend. That doesn't fucking count. That's only a weekend too. I want a full fucking month. Asheville, Ohio Viking Festival. Southern Maryland Celtic. That doesn't count. Okay, see, I want a whole month. Southern Indiana Renaissance Fair. Pirate Fest, Las Vegas. I'm sorry. That sounds like a nightmare to me because I do not like pirates. I do not like pirates. Yep, as Sears said, you know exactly the type of people that are going to be there. I know. I don't know why they're including so many Ren fairs that are just one day. Oh my god, it shows European ones. That's fucking sick. I do want to travel for some, dude. I have another fucking cat hair in my lip gloss. How could this happen to me? The Hawaiian Scottish Festival and Highland Games. The Renaissance Pleasure Fair. Oh, we also... Oh no, it ended last weekend. The Central Missouri Renaissance Fair just ended. Pirate Fest, I'd rather... Great, that's only 2 days. The Oklahoma Renaissance Festival. I have heard some things about that one. I have heard. So that one just started this past weekend. Oklahoma. I can't say Oklahoma. Oklahoma Renaissance Festival. What the fuck? Did they all use the same website generator for all the Ren fairs? Ooh. Oh my gosh, they're hiring jobs. Oh, Romance Weekend's coming up. Imperial Weekend. I don't have a lot of weekends. Is this small? Attractions. The Realm. Festival map. Let's see how big this is. Oh! That's nothing. Has anybody been to this one? The Oklahoma Renaissance Fair. Anyone been to this one? It looks so itty bitty. Is it itty bitty? Check out Michigan Ren Fair. See, oh, dude, it's from this fucking microphone. My cats rub up against it, and then I touch it by accident. It's not huge. Damn. Selma? That's a really short. Whispering Kirbyville, Texas? Where the hell is this? Outside of Houston? Wait. But TRF is right here. What? No, the Texas one is where people camp at. What is this? Whispering Grove Fair. I have never heard of this. Saturdays and Sundays, April 19th to May 11th. It's going on right now. Why have I never... Sierra, there's an entire Texas Ren Fair that we've never heard of. But the fact that it's so small, we've never heard of it, is that possible? Oh. Oh, it's like really small. Camping? Let's see the vendor list. Oh my God. That's the vendor list. Texas does have the world's largest Renaissance fair. That is, I think this fair may be smaller than the Kerrville one, which is actually hard to beat because that one was extremely small. I know the Colorado one. Lost May. Okay. These are all just one weekend. I want a big one. I want a big, big one. Everyone keeps on telling me to go to the Colorado one. See, there's Scarborough. Scarborough isn't massive, but it's not small. Wait, that's not all their vendors. That is totally not all their vendors. Yeah, their attendance is 200,000. New Hampshire Renaissance Fair is coming up. New Hampshire Renaissance Fair. Wow. Is this it? It's pretty short though. Is it itty bitty? Schedule a map. Oh, it is itty bitty. Wow, she is itty itty. Dude, this looks like Falador. This looks like Falador. That would be the reason why I don't want to go to this. See, what I want to find is some Ren fairs this summer that may not be as hot. So things more up north or on the coast. That's what I'm interested in finding. Except everyone tells me, oh, it's the Colorado Ren Fair. You gotta go to Colorado Ren Fair. Well, the people have been. They said it was extremely hot. I'm just scrolling through. Hang on. I'm definitely spoiled by Ren Fair of Bandera County, Texas. Guys, that's where I went to church camp. Ren Fair of Bandera County. What? It's only one day. There's no pictures. Admission is free. It just seems like, oh my God. It's like cowboy reenactors. Wait, I'm confused. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I went to church camp for 12 years. Maybe even longer. I think it was 14. Because I even was a camp counselor one year. Could you imagine me as your fucking camp counselor? Damn, we're all going to hell. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, today's stream was just me straight up yapping the entire time. But, oh my gosh, we barely even talked about Japan. But on Friday morning, I'm most likely going to go live. And I'm just going to sit there and yap. I think that is going to be exactly what I do. But it's going to probably be a little short stream. It's probably going to be a little short stream. Oh my gosh. Wait. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Dude, everyone and their fucking mothers right now is just doing a tournament or a sponsorship. Wait, Sushi Dragon's doing the sponsorship too? What the fuck? Okay. Should we just raid somebody random on just chatting? I'm gonna scroll all the way down. They view botting that shit too. I don't think the people that you were talking about in that manner, they don't view bot. I'm sorry, but it takes a very specific person to view bot. And if you think that fucking Maya Higa wakes up in the morning and thinks, damn, how many viewers am I gonna buy today? You'd be very dead wrong. They're not view botting that shit. They're on the front page of Twitch. So like whenever you get like the big sponsorship, sponsors will use the HTML or whatever and they'll plug it into different websites. So like people will be browsing the website and like seeing the stream. That is count as a live viewer. Embedded. Yeah. I will say the people who view bot are the people you expect the most to do it. Stare. Except I'm gonna be honest, I just don't care. If you like want viewership so fucking bad that you're gonna pay for it, just let them do it. Who gives a fuck? Let them look stupid. Like, I feel like that's got to be such a fucking blow to the ego to even plug in your credit card information to buy viewers, you know? So just like let them have that false ego boost, you know? Dude, this is my scrolling. Twitch is so slow. Are you losing money too? What am I losing money on? Did we already watch Girls Next Door? No, no Girls Next Door today. That's why it has a question mark next to it, because I wasn't sure. I kind of knew I was just going to fucking like yap. Oh, guys, this VTuber just announced her new model and it's super cute. Maybe we should go raid her and give her some love. Wait, why can't I hear anything? You know, guys, we're going to raid this person. I don't know if their audio is working, but they just announced a new model. And they deserve love for that. I don't know this person, so let's go give them some love. Go tell them that their new model is super cute, because it is. I don't see a lot of VTubers that look like that. That's cute. I like it. Holy shiz, it's Peach Jars. Yes, thank you for noticing. Okay, guys, go say something nice. I will see y'all on Friday morning. We got to jet out of here because we're going to go meet some people. But thank you for listening to me talk for 4 hours. Sorry I only talked, but I don't feel that bad because I'm not going to stop talking. Okay. I will see y'all Friday morning, and I will see y'all on Pizza Friday. Yippee! The next 2 days, I'm having to film content for my other stuff, so I will be doing that. Okay, bye, guys!